Right there. All right. See, I know that
Was
was
kind of a good joke though.
Who said
no, but I knew he was going where he was going with that. Like, the fuck is this, like a joke? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Anyway, like, yeah,
Oh
niggas with
man.
this fourth grade humor on this app. Then you start saying wild, disrespectful shit to niggas. Niggas gonna get mad. So yeah, chill, bro. Trust me. Like, chill. You don't want to do that.
Have a sense of humor,
Yeah,
pussy.
my nigga, your mother
Laugh
sucks
at
dick.
yourself,
Shut up,
nigga.
my nigga. Shut up. We having
Now,
a real
minister,
conversation. Why are
like,
you fucking this up?
minister. All jokes aside, though. So all right, so minister, you remember that Donnell Jones song, the one on the second album, the song
Very
Hallway?
talented. Very talented.
Yeah, the song called Hallway.
There you go. You gotta boom these niggas, bro. Niggas fucking the vibe up. Thank you. Yeah, he thought he had a friend. He had a friend, but nah, Cisco. But what a lot of niggas don't know, Cliff, and Cisco said it himself. Cisco said he mimicked his whole style behind Bobby Womack. Yeah,
He sure did say that.
He said that, and I didn't realize, like, when you listen to like KC, Bobby Womack, Cisco, the niggas all sound the same. And David Ruffin, but David Ruffin, that nigga just had that gruff, and that nigga whistle note was crazy. But yeah, Darnell Jones, nah, A's appropriate for boy. I ain't gonna front. I never seen a live performance from that nigga. Like, I've never watched one, so I wouldn't even know about his stage presence. So, but I'll still give him an A.
Everybody else?
Anybody else?
As a matter of fact, I don't think I ever seen Donnell Jones perform outside of what was it? They did the Soul Train when they brought it back. They had John B performing. I think that was the very first time I ever seen Donnell Jones sing live. So
See, and Cheng, I just said he was running around with Tony Rich, John B, and Babyface. It was a writing unit, so that makes perfect sense. He would be with John B.
Now John B, on the other hand, we can get into him later.
Nah, he was a different animal. John B might be one of the only white boys, and there's not that many, that really gets held to a high standard when it comes to singing. Like, yeah, John B, he's different.
Yeah, Jonathan Buck was wilding for respect. I ain't gonna front.
What was
like
his
that
last
nigga.
name? Buck?
Yeah, Jonathan Buck.
This nigga knew his whole name.
I'm telling you, nigga, I'm an R&B fanatic, bro. I sing. Cliff, remember you thought I was fronting? I said I sing. I started singing.
I remember.
Madonna was like, "Oh shit, you can sing, nigga." Yeah, nigga.
I remember that he could sing.
I'm an R&B purist, nigga. Like, I literally, niggas get, yo, Cliff, I put you like this. My bro got mad at me because I was like, yo, this conversation don't even need to go on. This nigga tried to tell me 90s Mariah Carey does not sing better than Beyonce. I said, yo, bro, if you're a fan, just say you a Beyonce fan. You are not gonna sit here and play in my face and tell me.
Yeah, nah, he's bugging. He's bugging.
Yeah, I said you got the feeling emotions. Beyonce was fucking with that Mariah, bro. You're out your.
Wait, she said 90s. Wait, they said 90s Mariah Carey doesn't sing better than Beyonce.
Beyonce will outsing 90s Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Yo, Boogie, I said this conversation don't even need to carry on any further.
I mean, if we're gonna be quite
But
frank
this is the
about
thing,
it,
though, right?
Beyonce
I
can't
agree
outsing
with that.
you
I
anyway.
agree,
But this is
Paul.
the thing, Paul. When people always bring up Beyonce, I always say she's not even the best in her own group.
Thank you.
Like, she's literally not even the best in her own group.
They make Kelly Rowland dumb herself down.
And she edges Carrie Hilson by, not Carrie Hilson. I don't know why I just said Carrie Hilson. Kelly Rowland by a small margin. So it's really Michelle, Beyonce, then Kelly Rowland.
They
and it's
gave
like
Kelly Rowland
of Beyonce's at 8.5, Kelly Rowland would be like at 8.4. Like, Beyonce's not even the best in her own group.
No, they made Kelly Rowland dummy herself down a lot for Beyonce to become the
I've heard that
main
too.
vocalist.
I've definitely heard
that shit, bro. Because Beyonce.
Yeah, but Kelly, if you actually hear Kelly sing, she blow. It will be her first, then Michelle, and then Beyonce. Because Kelly can really, her range is out of this world. It's just unfortunate that her light really got shunned over by Beyonce.
I'm gonna keep it 1.
They did that on purpose.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Jasmine Sullivan is ratio in that whole group.
Yep.
Oh, poor.
It would take all 3 of them to fuck with Jasmine Sullivan. Is like Thanos. They ain't fucking with Jasmine Sullivan. Like, That's a fact. They ain't fucking with Fantasia, gang. Like, come on.
Niggas I don't like how niggas criminally underrate Jasmine Sullivan.
Yo, Jasmine.
It's actually fake way annoying, to be honest.
Yo, Boogie, there's a video online because when we worked with her, I actually recorded that shit at the knitting factory. She was singing that on Bust the Windows Out Your Car. She got the fucking crowbar, bedazzled. I felt like she was singing that shit to me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, Paul, did you see the video of her back in 1982 when she was singing Home?
Paul, let me ask you a quick question. So Kiki Wyatt's pussy?
Man, what?
Is Kiki Wyatt pussy?
What?
Is Kiki Wyatt pussy? That's all I ask.
What was that song, that Patti LaBelle shit she sang, If Only You Knew, and Patti LaBelle had to curse her out like, yo, bitch, stop singing my song. Yo, that run she hit on that shit. Yo, that run when
like,
she
people
fucking...
don't understand how crazy.
Yo, Kiki
Wyatt was... Like, you know what's so crazy? I compare, and this is going to be a bold statement. I don't care. I'm going to say it clear as day. I compare Kiki Wyatt to Phyllis Hyman. And Phyllis Hyman is my favorite R&B singer.
Damn.
Because you want to know why? Phyllis Hyman was so amazing, they had to blackball her. Like, nah, bitch, you better than Aretha Franklin? Nah, they had to get Phyllis Hyman the fuck up out of here. That's how good she is. And I feel like the same thing happened to Kiki Wyatt.
She was supposed to be Whitney Phyllis Hyman, but they got mad at her because she did a Playboy spread and shit.
Whitney Houston is literally Phyllis Hyman's replacement.
A fact. They got mad at Phyllis Hyman because she did a Playboy spread.
Yep, I remember that. Yep.
Like Whitney Houston, and they blackballed her. That's a fact.
Like, when people bring up Beyonce, I'm like, man, listen, I'll give you 10 singers that came out after Beyonce that'll blow Beyonce out the fucking water.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold
bring up
you.
singers that's dead. That's still better than Beyonce to this day.
Yep, Fantasia. Fucking.
I said
I don't know why.
I said dead.
Oh, you talking about that?
Dead.
But look, like even like somebody like Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole literally got better over time. Cause when she first came out, she was but she actually got better over time.
Keisha Cole can actually sing. I think that she dummies herself down a lot.
She had to.
Yeah, but when she actually singing, she got some vocals, man. Like
if y'all notice, like all the people that literally was Beyonce's competition at the time got blackballed. Carrie Hilson got blackballed bad. A. Marie, they did A. Marie filthy, and A. Marie could sing her ass off. And she's not even a falsetto. She could sing her ass off too.
Anne Marie's whole first album is unskippable. As a matter of fact, I listened to that whole album to this day.
Yo, yo, gang. I ain't gonna front. I literally just told my son and my wife, I said, yo, I want to start a petition. How Mariah Carey has All I Want for Christmas Is You as the official Christmas song. We need to start a petition. Why Don't We Fall in Love is the official summer song. I said, nigga, you have never felt summer until you drove listening to that shit through Brooklyn. I said, nigga, and it's crazy. My son came to me and said, yo, Dad, Mom said whenever she hears this song, she thinks of you. When he put that shit on, why don't we? What? I was like, yo, it don't remind me of your
Hey, no, that song go crazy.
Time period. I said, us in Brooklyn, my nigga. I said, that song was a nuclear bomb, nigga.
That song is my shit.
You want to know how dangerous A. Marie was? Like, one thing, this is one thing, I think that was supposed to be a J-Lo song, right? They made J-Lo record that shit. They was like, yeah, this is going to be your next single. A. Marie sung that shit so good that they literally leaked the shit to the radio, and the radio was like, nah, we picking this over J-Lo shit. That's how serious she is. Even though J-Lo wasn't really a singer. But motherfucking, she literally, A. Marie specifically stole J-Lo's career. Because after that shit, after like, what J-Lo did after that?
Bro,
That was supposed to be a
I'm gonna be
comeback single.
completely honest when it
bro,
comes
if
to
it
J
wasn't
Lo.
for people murdering Aaliyah and Selena, you wouldn't have no J Lo. You
I
wouldn't
agree.
have no
That's a
Beyonce.
fact.
You wouldn't have
Thank
most
you.
of these females. So y'all,
Well, Jabari, that's the only thing I'm gonna disagree with you on. If Aaliyah didn't die, there will still be a Beyonce.
no, it would not be. No, it would not be.
Let's because Beyonce was already successful. She was already one of the top singers
Yo,
when
I'm gonna
Aaliyah
show
died.
you
So,
something, Cliff.
No,
Watch
no,
this.
but
hold
this is what I'm
on,
saying.
hold on,
Beyonce
bro.
wouldn't be as
Uh,
big.
Aaliyah was a solo artist at the time.
No, but this what I'm
Beyonce
saying,
was,
Jabari.
bro. Just listen to me first before you disagree. You're talking about the Beyonce now, the solo artist Beyonce now. Aaliyah was already doing the numbers Beyonce doing now when she was alive as a solo artist.
Yeah, yeah.
Beyonce was in a girl group being successful.
Hold on,
Aaliyah was holding down the female R&B of her time, damn near by herself. Selena,
Facts,
hold
Jabari.
on.
Facts.
Selena,
See, Jabari, that's the only part I disagree with you
hold
on because
on, bro. Let me finish though,
I have to disagree because
bro. Let
we
me finish
forgot
though. I
Brandy and
brought up
Monica
2
was around
points.
then too.
Bro, let me finish. I brought up
Okay.
2 points for a reason.
I
They
got it.
had to kill Selena because one, she was killing it inside the Latino lane, and then she was finna do a crossover album in English.
Oh yeah,
That album was so anticipated, they had to kill this bitch. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
If it was
yeah.
not for them being murdered,
Can I just
most of the people we know of today would not have no music career, especially for females. These was the top 2 females killing it.
So Jabari, can I add the bold statement? I feel like if Selena was alive, Celine Dion, my heart will go on. I don't think Celine Dion would have been as big because like she kind of like was Selena's replacement a little bit. Or am I reaching like?
Cliff?
Because I don't know.
You were definitely reaching for
that's a reach.
2 different reasons. Hold on.
Okay.
It's a reach for 2 different reasons. One, Selena, when she was alive, she sung more pop and more traditional Mexicano. Her crossover album was gonna be a little bit more close to like pushing the R&B side. That's what made her so dangerous.
I could give you that
because she could go to dancing to I Can Fall in Love. She had two different ranges of dancing to love.
Man, listen, man.
Yo, Cliff.
So Celine Dion was in a way, in my opinion, her
the
style
only
was
reason
more
why I
close
say
to
that
opera in a way.
Only reason why I say that because Celine Dion started off as a French singer. Remember, she's from Canada. She's from France, Canada, the French Quebec, all that shit, right? So she started off singing in French. So she was singing in French and Creole, and then when she crossed over, that Titanic shit took her to another level. That's the only reason why I say that.
Yo, Cliff. I want everybody to PTR, gang. Look at that picture. That's my sister, my best friend with Aaliyah. I took that picture, bro. I took that picture 3 weeks. I took that picture 3 weeks before Aaliyah passed away. My sister was wilding, like, yo, we gotta go to Beach Street. She was in Beach Street in Brooklyn. We went down to Brooklyn, and me being a nigga I always am, thinking I'm too cool. My sister runs up on Aaliyah. She's like, Paul, take the picture right there. Me and Aaliyah and my sister Jasmine, right there. I take that picture, click. Right there, Aaliyah gets up, comes up to me. She goes, what up? You want a picture? I go, nah, I'm good. She like, oh, you good? I go, yeah, I'm going to see you around. She's like, oh, you think you just going to see me around? I go, yo, I'm going to see you around. She goes, all right, so when you see me around, I'm going to get my picture. I go, yeah, I'm going to get a picture with you because you got to meet me. She said, yo, you funny. I better see you again and get my picture. 3 weeks later, she died.
Bro.
And I took that picture.
What age were you when you took that picture?
I was 21. My sister right there is 19. That's a fact.
Wow.
Jasmine Clemente, that's my best. She could sing her ass off too. That's my best friend.
I know 2 people that met Aaliyah before. I know two people that met Aaliyah, and they said she probably was one of the nicest motherfuckers you could ever
Bro,
meet.
soft spoken, sweet. Like she was mad. Like after that, we hung out right there. We was just hanging out. She was outside on Tim's on, just standing out on like Fulton. We was on Fulton and Pacific. She walking around downtown Brooklyn, just talking to everybody. She was mad chill, bro. Like chill, like just chill. She was really sweet, like real quiet. Like her voice was real soft spoken. But I got mad pictures. Like all the pictures I got with like celebrities is like after 2010. Cause like I didn't like taking pictures with niggas. And my boy was like, yo, you know, you do this, you might as well start taking pictures. That's what made me start taking pictures. Cause I just never wanted to look like a groupie or a dick rider. So I never took pictures with people that I met. But I met mad people. That's the crazy shit.
No problem. My bad, y'all. I'm in Dollar Tree.
Man, get that man Donnell Jones his flowers for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Donnell Jones definitely got his flowers.
It's too many. I just watched the TGT breakdown, like with Tyrese's career, and then how he even got in a part of the TGT with Tank and a Genuine. And I didn't know that Genuine was actually founded by Devontae Swing.
Yeah, he was a fucking male stripper. His name was Twister or Hurricane or some shit like
No,
that.
he said he was about to join the military before he produced his first album.
He was working. I forgot what interview I seen in it. He was working like Kentucky Fried Chicken. He said he was a male dancer, some crazy shit. And then Devontae found him, and his name was either Twister or Hurricane because Missy Elliott was in a group called Sister. They had a song called "Baby, It's No Secret What
Yep, I
We've
remember
Been
that the group
Through.
Sister.
You make me feel
I'm
brand
gonna
new."
catch
She
y'all
was
later,
part of a group
y'all.
called Sister,
Time for day night.
and
Why you leaving,
Devontae
Jabari?
found that whole shit. He had some shit called The Basement. And a lot of niggas came up out the basement. Aaliyah was fucking with them. It was a
Timberland,
Timberland, Aaliyah,
Missy.
but he was on some wild and shit, Devontae.
Yeah, he was being the shot of all of them.
Yeah, he was on some real.
That's what a lot of people don't talk about.
Shit.
Like he was like literally abusing them.
Yeah, apparently Tyrese wasn't even the original person that wanted a part of TGT. It was who was the other good R&B singer at the time? It was somebody else that they wanted. But they ended up getting Tyrese to be a part of it. But just to see Genuine's journey, I hate how he looked now performing. I think he looked.
I mean, you forgot Genuine is an old ass man.
I ain't gonna front. That nigga violated me. I met Genuine. He violated me, but I played myself.
What you mean?
Bro, I was on some American Pie shit. I lied and told Shorty like, oh yeah, like I know Genuine. I was a virgin. I was a young dumb nigga, bro. She's like, you know Genuine? I'm like, yeah, nigga, what the fuck? Like I'm lying my ass off, right? I'm like, yo, watch, bro. This is before social media. So I know he was having a party at the Kit Kat Club in Manhattan. So me and my cousin, we got into
They
the
take
club.
your pressure and stuff?
Huh? I'm probably all but 17, 18. I'm a virgin. I wasn't getting no ass. We lie our way into the Kit Kat Club. We see Fredo Star from Onyx and all these niggas. So Genuine's like fucking breakdancing and doing all this crazy shit. So I'm hawking him all night. Like, I'm gonna get a picture with this nigga in front on this bitch. Finally, we leave the club. Tyrese is outside the limo. I'm right there talking to Tyrese. I could have got a picture with this nigga. This when niggas had the Kodak disposable cameras. That let you know this is some throwback shit. I'm talking to Tyrese. Genuine come out the club, gang. I'm like, all right, this is my shot. I'm like, yo, Genuine, yo, what up? Can I get a flick? Yo, that nigga dead looked at me and said, yo, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? I'm like, oh. So Tyrese turns around like, yo, gang, like, why are you on it like that? Yo, take a picture with him. So my son Swiss that I stuck in the club with, he like, yo, bro, say words. You ain't trying to take a picture with niggas. He like, yo, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Yo, Tyrese, move the fuck over. And that nigga jumped in the limo. I said, oh, this nigga violated, bro. Real shit. I didn't get my flick and I didn't get the fuck shorty, but it's a good story.
That's embarrassing.
Nah, Genuine wild out.
my little dumb ass, gang. And then I seen him again when I was working at Warner Brothers. I seen him and I was thinking, like, should I go up to him and tell him that shit? I was like, nah, fuck this nigga. I got a job. I just kept it moving. But yeah, bro, that's a true story.
Man, that's embarrassing.
Nah, it is what it is. Like, I played myself. I put myself in the line of fire to get fucking talked to like that. Fuck it. It is what it is. Like, fuck. It was funny.
They do another verses, bro. I think Mario should redo his verses.
Well,
Mario.
just like Jasmine Sullivan, the problem with Mario and Jasmine Sullivan, they both have bad names in the industry because of their attitudes.
You know, I actually recently heard that Mario had a bad attitude. I never knew that. I never would have thought that he.
Yeah, that's why Jasmine Sullivan is not on where she at, because she got an attitude. Like, people don't fuck with her like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I met her a few times. I got a picture with me and Jasmine Sullivan. She's mad tall. I'll let you know that right now. I'm 6'5", nigga. She tall.
Bro,
She
I know like two people that have good stories about Busta Rhymes. I told you the story about when I met Busta Rhymes.
Nah, yo, Busta's actually a nice nigga. I just seen him in the summer. We just seen him in the Hit Factory. Not the Hit Factory. I'm bugging the fuck out. Quad Studios. We just seen him over at Quad.
Are you from Brooklyn or are you from Queens?
Who?
You.
Me? I'm from Staten Island.
He's from the Shaolin.
Huh.
I just been through every borough except Queens. I've lived in every borough but Queens, but I'm from Staten Island originally.
You know, talk about like somebody having the most authentic New York accent. I think this is as deep as it go.
I mean, it's where I was born and raised. It's where I was born and raised. But yeah, nah, Jasmine Sullivan, I met her a few. She's sweet. Mario, we worked with him. We worked on what fucking album was that we worked on? Girl, turn me up and let me come through your speakers, blow to somebody, your tweeters. Yeah, we worked on that shit too. I met him a few times. Like he was cool. Like I can't say nothing bad. Like, you know, to me at the end of the day it was a job. So I just got to be around niggas, see niggas. I never really got interpersonal with niggas like that. Just, yo, what up? Kept it moving shit. I never seen them do any crazy shit to anybody I was around, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah. I think that dilutes it though for me. Like when it comes to like being around somebody that you actually think is a good artist or, you know, a good basketball player or a good football player, whatever, and then they got a nasty attitude. It kind of almost make you not want to support them. Like, this how you carry yourself, like day to day. Genuine having a bad attitude wouldn't matter to me because like he's not my favorite artist. He got some cool songs, but he's definitely not my top 10 as far as like my favorite artist.
Yo, it's crazy you say that, Cheng. My favorite artist, and I saw everybody this shit. My favorite since I was 11 years old was Brian McKnight, nigga. Like Brian McKnight. That's who my singing style, everything. And that's the only nigga I never met, like, personally. Like, I seen him. Like, I would see him a few times. But I never got to talk to him or walk up on him or nothing, bro. And I done met, yo, bro, you name him. Bro, I could keep y'all on this phone for at least 2 hours putting pictures up, my nigga. Just putting pictures up of people I met. Literally was with them. Brian McKnight's the only nigga I never got to meet. And then the shit that be coming out online, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I still don't give a fuck, nigga. I still with me, Brian. I don't give a fuck what that nigga doing, gang. That's still my nigga. Scratch that nigga. Boy, that nigga was going, never felt this way about love.
I'm not gonna lie, Paul. If I meet R. Kelly, I don't know why I just said R. Kelly. Busta Rhymes one more time, and he's an asshole, I might fight the nigga. Cause I met the nigga like, it's like I meet Busta Rhymes like every 10 years, and he's a piece of shit. That's what I said. Like you and like only two other people I know that actually met him. Y'all the only ones that have good things to say about him. every time I met Busta Rhymes, he was a piece of fucking shit. He's a terrible human being. Like the first time I met the nigga, this is when Touch It first came out, right? Touch It had just dropped. Now I mean, I'm 17, mind you. It's like the summer of 2000. I want to say 2006. I'm doing classes at BMCC. I'm not even a freshman yet. I'm literally just starting off in college. We see the nigga. We was like, yo, Busta Rhymes, let's go. We fans of you. He walks past. We like, yo, Busta, what's up? We fans. Like I want to say what up. That nigga turned around to us. He was like, I don't give a fuck about my fans. Straight to our face. Yes. He said, I don't give a fuck about my fans.
Dang.
I still remember the nigga had a red shirt and everything. Like, I'll never forget. That nigga was walking security. He turned, like, we like, just like, yo, what's up? We a fan of you, Busta. He was like, I don't give a fuck about my fans. Then the second time, Biggie's birthday bash at SOB's in 2015. I met Rakim. Rakim cool as hell. I met Sadat X. I met Grand Poop. I met a few people that day. Busta Rhymes, he walks in, pushing niggas out the way. He just moving people, pushing people down, security pushing people down. So then my boy, I guess my boy was an engineer. My boy like worked with him and shit. He dapped up my boy. My boy introduced me to him, and he was like he gave me like the ugliest grill. Like he wanted to like just literally wanted to punch me right in my face. I had my hand out for a handshake. He just gave me a fist bump. But the way he did is like he punched my hand where he literally wanted to break my fucking fist. Like, why are you touching me? I don't like Busta Rhymes. I hate that nigga. It's like it's 3 celebrities that I hope everything bad happens to them. Wendy Williams, Busta Rhymes, and Malik Yoba. Malik Yoba's a bitch. That nigga's a bitch.
Oh my God.
I hate Malik Yoba. That nigga's a bitch. That nigga needs to get beat the fuck up. How the fuck you tell a bunch of 7, 8-year-olds to get the fuck out your face? Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
I mean, you know, to the
I hope that nigga get raped.
to the bad things happening to them people. I mean, Wendy Williams, you know her situation. I mean, yeah, her that. You know, it's unfortunate. Malik Yoba.
Busta Rhymes over there messing with homosexuals. Wendy Williams is out here just, I don't know what she got going on with herself.
Wasn't Malik Yoba on, like, what is that? The Breakfast Club talking about his.
Yeah, Malik Yoba's Malik Gotti. I mean, Bullis Gotti. I mean, Malik Yoba. He like transsexuals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did say that.
He said that. I mean, you know.
You guys didn't catch that.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, y'all didn't catch that.
Nah, I caught it.
No, you didn't catch that. You didn't hear what I just said. You didn't hear what I said.
About what?
About Malik Bullis Gotti? I mean, Malik Yoba?
Oh, I don't even know who Bullis Gotti is. But look, Cliff, PTR, that was the first night I met Busta Rhymes. We was with Kid Capri, because part of my job was breaking the records for like the DJs. I had to fucking run around to the clubs and talk to the DJs and make sure the records.
Wait, are you the brown skin dude next?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm at Kid Capri's right. He cool as shit.
Capri. I had to go to the clubs, and like part of my job, because I was the assistant director of urban marketing for Atlantic Records for like 15 years. But I got so good at my job, J Records, Interscope, and Warner Brothers picked me up, and they would pay me to like service the DJ. So this particular evening, I'm working at record from Nina Sky. I don't know if y'all remember Nina Sky.
Ooh, that body, girl.
Yeah, that record right there. That's
they
the
were
one.
A solid group.
Yeah, that was the record.
That shit.
So I had to run from club to club. Basically every night in New York City, I had to literally run from club to club. Literally, club to club. I knew every club schedule, Sunday through Sunday. I knew every fucking promoter. I knew every fucking DJ. I had to run to every club every night and get records played, recorded, uploaded, and write reports for my bosses. So this particular evening, I'm with Kid Capri breaking the Nina Sky record, and we're at Club Imperial on 19th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Cliff.
Nigga said Club Imperial.
Cliff.
Wow.
This lets you know, bro. I was out. I
Nigga, you
tell
was
niggas.
outside, yo.
I tell niggas I
Wow.
was out. If you was outside, I was outside in the front, nigga, because I was outside.
Nigga
I
said
was there.
Club Imperial.
Club
That is
Imperial.
crazy, yo.
Club Imperial.
Wow.
So
Nigga,
we're
that's
up
one of
in
the
there.
first clubs I've ever even been to in my life, nigga.
Yes, on 19th. That's a fact. It was right across from Duvet, the club where they had all the beds.
Yeah, I remember Club Duvet. I remember that. I never been inside there.
We're up in there, and I just remember I'm talking to Kid Capri. You know, I'm like, yo, come on, let's get a picture because I know my boss is gonna be like, yo, you was out, you should got a fucking picture. So I took a picture, and Busta Rhymes comes up into the DJ booth, and it was weird because like he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and we're just, you know, it's like I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. Then he's just like, yo, what up, my nigga? And just gives me the hardest dap and hug ever. Boom. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect that. Like, oh, what up? He's like, yo, you drink? I'm like, yeah. Yo, your
Busta Rhymes being nice? Wow.
Yo, your man backed out a box of Nouveau, that pink shit. The Nouveau?
Jesus.
Remember that? Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm aging myself. This is letting you know, bro. I'm aging myself. Yo, boy, back.
Jesus
I don't know where
Christ,
he even
nigga said Nouveau.
Yes, Nouveau. I don't even know where he
up there with Ivana. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I don't even know where he got a box of fucking Nouveau from in the DJ booth. Your man had a box of Nouveau. I was like, what
was the flavor?
It was pink. That's all I remember. It was pink.
That's the original Nouveau, the first one.
Yeah, it was just a pink bottle. Like it was like a triangular.
Like,
you know what's crazy, Paul? Not to cut your story. They don't even sell Nouveau like that no more. Like
that's crazy.
It's a rarity to find that.
Yeah, I'm looking on.
This
I'm looking
nigga had a
right
box,
now. Yeah,
bro.
You can't even find that shit.
Yo, Cliff, he had a box. I don't even know where he pulled it from. Like I turn around,
Nouveau
like,
tastes like perfume.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh shit.
Nasty.
All I remember, he goes, "Yo, you want a drink?" And like he said it, man, because you know that nigga loud. That nigga louder than the music Busta Rhymes. Like, "Yo, you want a drink?" I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Yeah." And I turn to my left. This nigga has a crate of Nouveau, like fucking 10 bottles in a box. I'm like, where the fuck does he get a fucking box of fucking what the fuck? I'm like, fuck it.
Nouveau. He better off getting hypnotic.
Like yo, Mona, I'm thinking like a drink. You know, maybe he got like a bottle sitting there. This nigga had a box, bro. I said, what the?
Them niggas was sponsoring him. That's why.
That's a fact.
Hey, yo, so, I might be younger than y'all, but look, man, the top drinks that I remember during the time of me drinking, I might have came at the end of the Nouveau season, but I know, I know Nouveau, Ivana, bitch, Ciroc was like the top 3, and then Hypnotic, of course, as a fourth man. But that was like when you really wanted to drink and just be completely like out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You was getting those, and the bottom shelf was the New Amsterdam, and the other one, I
Grey
can see
Goose,
the bottom.
Belvedere.
Not the top shelf. What was the other bottom shelf when it came in a blue?
Oh,
bottle?
Smirnoff.
Not Smirnoff. That's another one. It came in a blue bottle, but they had like 80 different flavors.
Blue bottle.
Yes, you know what I'm. It's a.
You said bottom shelf.
Yes, it's bottom shelf. It's a dark blue bottle, but they had.
Alizé?
No.
Nah, it wasn't Alizé.
One of the flavors was whipped cream. Another one was chocolate.
Oh, you talking about Pinnacle?
Pinnacle. No,
Pinnacle. I'm talking about Pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
Wow.
Pinnacle.
Wow.
I thought she was talking about either Sky Vodka, Savecta, because they had the blue bottles too.
No, I'm talking about Pinnacle.
When she said that fruity shit, that cotton candy, I'm like Pinnacle.
Pinnacle. Wow, that shit tasted like poison.
Yeah.
Liquor should never taste
poison
like whipped
and sugar.
Cream. Yeah, liquor should never taste like whipped cream, gang. Like ever.
Nah, Pinnacle, New Amsterdam, and definitely Savecca. You talking about some bottom tier? Take $6, go to the store. You gonna have a great time. And the stuff we used to drink is horrible. Now everybody drinking Taylor Port. I don't even know how that found its way
Listen,
into
I
the.
don't even know how Taylor Port became that nigga. I don't know
If
how
you,
that happened.
I feel like if you wouldn't drink Sutter Home, why would you drink Taylor Port?
Cause Taylor Port is the shit. That's the
No, it's not.
greatest drink to ever
What?
be made.
See,
I love Taylor Port.
What
I
type of
literally I
ghetto?
literally got a bottle of Taylor Port. Like, listen, when you drink Taylor Port,
Why you love Taylor Port?
because okay, do you really want to know the honest truth?
yes, please.
Yeah.
When it's not even when I drink Taylor Port, cause that shit just gets me drunk. When y'all drink Taylor Port, that pussy be so wet.
Oh
Oh, that
God.
like when y'all be off the Taylor Port, like y'all willing to do whatever. Y'all
You could
take
do
more
that with
butt.
Douce. You could
Y'all
do that with Hennessy. You could do that with Jack Daniels.
no, 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 no. You don't understand. It's something about the Taylor Port.
Thank you,
That Taylor
Drake.
Port bring that shit out of y'all. Like
Wow.
when a woman drinks Taylor Port, I don't know, just the pussy just extra. It's like extra wet. The pussy's extra wet off Taylor Port.
And then
I
y'all,
just
Y'all,
y'all
put
y'all
women
women
ever
don't
like,
ever
Vaseline
like
on this.
My name
if
is.
you literally wanna
Let
like
me sweet
do a
bitch.
two-man, she
All
like,
right.
all right, call your best friend. She's with whatever. Like she'll take it up the butt. She'll
Man,
do
what
whatever
are
you
you
want
Yo,
off
talking
Taylor
about?
Port.
yo,
The
Cliff,
fuck?
yo, Cliff, PTR.
Not you about to Oh, okay. I thought you was about to PTR some Taylor Port.
That, that's me. That's me and Mark Anthony.
Oh shit.
I don't know why
The skinny guy in the
the
middle.
black dude look familiar. I don't know why.
Dun 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 dun
That
dun dun dun.
that was
That
a
nigga.
wild experience because how can I explain it? You know how you don't think of how somebody's gonna be, but when you meet them and they're totally not what you think they're gonna be, it bugs you the fuck out. That was my
Okay,
experience with Mark
Brittany.
Anthony.
What did you think he was gonna be, and how was he?
I didn't know what to think for. All right, how I ended up with Mark Anthony, we were working with Pitbull because Pitbull was signed to Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds was distributed through J Records. They had a song together called "Rain Down on Me." That rain down on
Yeah.
me. Yeah, we ended up at Good Morning America, fucking 7 in the morning. They performed it live on Good Morning America. We end up
Jiminy.
yeah, we end up there with fucking Pitbull, right? So
Pitbull.
we're all over by the edge of the stage. So, I'm thinking Mark Anthony. Like, I don't know what to think. All I
Yeah,
know is when the
okay.
performance, all I know is when the performance is over, right? He's walking off stage. He's taking his earpiece out. He walks up to me and my boy Mars. He goes, yo, I'm so fucking glad that shit is over. Yo, what up? What y'all doing? And I'm looking at him like, this nigga's talking to me. He's like, yeah, yo, what up? What y'all doing? I'm like, we're down here. I start telling him the execs names. He's like, you know my boys. Them is my niggas. I'm like, Mark, and my nigga, what? Yo, like, energy of, yo,
So you know my
yo,
niggas.
You forgot where he from? You
yeah,
forgot?
it threw me off because I'm like, yo, what up? Can we get the picture? He's like, yeah, come on. Yeah, you get this fucking picture. Come on. So right there, we snapped the picture, right? Boom. He's like, yo, what up? Y'all hungry? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, come on, fuck that. We gonna get something to eat. Come inside. Yo, we're walking inside. Neo's walking past us. He goes, yo, what up, Neo? Yo, we going downstairs to eat. Don't say shit to my boys. These niggas is with me. I'm like, Mark Anthony's wilding, bro. Like, this is all I'm thinking. I'm like, this nigga energy is A1. So he's just popping shit. Yeah, man, I'm glad this shit is over. I fucking want to go to bed, man. We go downstairs. They got a big ass concession booth. T-Pain's there. He got us the picture with T-Pain because my boy Gerard liked T-Pain. He's like, yo, y'all want a picture? Yo, Pain, come here. Come here. Come snap this flick with my niggas. This is how he's talking, gang. This is Mark
Yeah.
Anthony, bro. And
That's how he talk.
it's fucking me up because I'm looking at him like I didn't know what
What
to
you thought he
expect.
was gonna be timid?
Yeah, yo, Mona, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, yo, this is blowing my mind. This nigga is straight Bronx, Bory, straight,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hood. So the shit
A
was
hood
blowing my
nigga.
mind. Like, yo, this nigga talking like he talks like us. He like, yo, Pain, come get this flick with my boys. Come here, my nigga. So nigga T-Pain pull up, we snap the flick. He's on some like, yo, what up? Get whatever y'all want to eat. If they fuck with y'all, let them know you with me. Yo, thank you for everything, nigga. Dapped us up and walked off. Yo, we looking at each other like, me, Moss, and my boy Rod is like, yo, that nigga Mark Anthony just was, yo, that was Mark Anthony, bro? I said, nah, I'll buy anything that nigga drop. I don't give a fuck. I support that nigga. I don't give a fuck. That nigga buy his albums. Yes, he's one of us. He will talk to you just like that. Like, yo, what up?
You say yes.
Yes. Like
That's
the
probably
energy.
why J-Lo liked him so much.
Yo.
Duh. That's why.
The energy just.
His flow.
Yeah, like, bro, I felt like I was hanging with my cousin or some shit. Like, the nigga just was like, yo, what up? What we doing? Like, fuck this shit. I'm trying to go home and go to sleep, eat, fuck out of here. Popping wild shit to everybody, bro. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, get that shit. I'm like, oh, nah. I like
he's the essence of the Puerto Rican poppy from the Bronx. He the essence of that shit.
Yes. Energy, a fucking one. I don't give a fuck if everybody's like, oh, he was acting. Well, the nigga put on a good fucking act, nigga.
That ain't acting. That's who he really is.
Yeah, I was like,
you know what it
nigga,
is? He's like that too in Spanish. So like in Spanish, he's the same way.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know what to expect, but when it's that shit threw me off. Like that shit threw me. Like, oh, he's talking like us. Like, yo, Mona, it was so crazy. I didn't know if I should talk back like that because I'm worried like
he's like, I don't want to offend him.
Yeah, like I don't know if this nigga gonna get in touch with one of my bosses and they're like, well, you know, you can't talk to the talent like that, Paul. That's, you know, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, I mean, damn, nigga, I feel like I'm talking to my nigga. Can I talk to this nigga like this? That shit was crazy.
I like those type of wholesome experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Super wholesome.
Man,
that's the homie.
I'm over here watching.
You want to know who's like that? But I think
Challenge.
everybody know that he's like that. Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
That nigga.
You know, Tracy Morgan used to. That nigga used to ride by my job in his fucking convertible. He used to always ride by my job. You know where he was at? Washington Heights. That motherfucker used to be in Washington Heights driving by all the time.
Like he a real hood nigga for real. Like every time I met Tracy Morgan, like he was always on that type of time. Like like you would not think that Tracy Morgan literally has $100 million in bank. This nigga just talks and acts like he's a regular Brooklyn nigga.
All right, I got another one, Cliff. PTR, bro. One we gotta do an R&B report card on Marsha Ambrosius.
Oh yeah, yep.
Nigga. First off, we was working on her shit late nights, late evenings. I just know she had that shit on there. I'm so far away.
I remember.
Love that song.
That's such a fire song.
We did something at the Samsung Theater with Jamie Foxx for the release. I think it was his Intuition album. I know Jamie Foxx was there, Tank was there, Elder Bars, we was all there. She performed at the Highline Ballroom, and yo, she's fucking singing the roof off this place. Then she went up to the Rucker with us. She was at the Rucker in Harlem with us, Marsha Ambrosius. We was running around with her. So when we finally get to the Samsung Theater, the reason I say this picture is so important, because I never believed somebody could smell so fucking good. Yo, bro, whatever the fuck she had on in this fucking picture, she smelled so fucking good. Bro, I was like right at, and I'm not even attracted to her, but whatever she had on, yo, she had to have like fucking pheromones on. Because whatever she had on, I wanted
that shit was driving you crazy.
Yo, bro, whatever she had on, Mona, I wanted to turn to her like, yo, are you married? That shit smelled so fucking good, bro. Like, whatever she had on that evening, that particular evening, and I never envisioned Marsha Ambrosius in this way. I've never thought of her. I love her music. She smelled so good. I said, nigga, I could marry her right now. Nigga, what does she have on? I wanted to get undressed and roll on her body, nigga. She smelled so fucking good. Yo, bro, I know it sounds crazy saying it.
It had to be a pheromone perfume.
Like, Mona, I know it sounds crazy saying it. Like, nigga, what are you saying? I never believed I could say some shit like this. She smelled so good, bro. I don't know. To this day, I've never smelled something that good. Like, I didn't think it was possible to just want somebody from how they smell. I wanted her right. I promise you, bro. She had to have something on, like a concoction. Because I never thought of her. I never thought of her in that light before or after. But in that picture, I am composing myself because I'm like, damn, she smelled. What the fuck this woman got on? Bruh.
Have you smelled anything good like that since?
Never, bro. I'd be lying, bro. I ain't never smelled nothing ever.
It was either pheromone perfume or it was like a French eau de toilette. Them things be strong as hell. Or one of them, not the Arabian smells. You could tell the difference between Arabian smells.
My boy Marc was laughing because I remember I came out the room and I'm like, yo, my nigga, she smells like Jesus spit on her. That nigga started, my nigga started laughing so hard. I said, whatever God's spit smells like, she smells like something from another dimension. This thing is going crazy laughing because I'm saying all this crazy shit. Like, yo, bro, like she smelled so good. I remember that shirt. I took that shirt off and put it in the car and I just kept smelling under my armpit on the shirt. I said, nigga, what is that, bro? Like, I wish I could have created a Shazam for fucking perfume, bro. Like how you can Shazam a song.
No, you know what you do with that perfume? You take it to that famous perfume guy that creates the smell for you.
See, I didn't.
He recreates the smell. There's a guy that recreates the smell for you.
Or you could have just asked her, hey, you don't mind me asking, what do you have on? And then,
no, she would have thought he was gay.
Well, no, you don't have to be gay to ask what a person.
You don't gotta be gay.
That
shit smell good.
That shit smell good. I like that. What you got on? It's a pretty simple question. Now it's just mystery. Now you'll never know.
Hey yo, boy, I promise you that perfume probably costs more than your fucking car, my nigga. It's probably some custom made shit straight.
It wasn't Baccarat.
You feel it? Like these celebrities, like they got shit that you can't even buy in stores. Like that, like she probably just had that.
No,
shit
it's different Baccarat. Different ones.
They all smell like an old whore perfume. Sorry.
A what?
Old.
You said old whore.
Nah, she smelled like, bro.
I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna
There's
lie,
no way she had on Baccarat. No way.
Russ, my shit was going so crazy.
It was going crazy.
My shit was firing so crazy. I was not grasping logic. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I would have, I couldn't form the fucking sentence to be like, excuse me, what do you have? It would have probably came out like, excuse me, Miss Ambrosius, can I get your bath water in ice cube form, please? I'd have said some crazy shit because I don't know what the fuck was going on in my head, bro. That's all I think about when I look at that picture. Like, yo, bro, I was wilding because I ain't never thought about this woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never thought about it. I never looked at Marsha Ambrosius like, yo, she's fire. But I'm like, nigga, when I smelled her, nah.
Or maybe bro. Lolita Lempica.
Yeah, when I smelled her, like, I can understand, like, when women be like, oh, his cologne, what it does to me. Because I'll be like, yo, shorty's lying. Get the fuck out of here. You get his cologne turns me. No, nigga, I was open. I was open in that picture. I ain't gonna hold you. Mona, I was open, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I bet. Shit, some smells be like that.
True to her song, all she had to do was say yes. All you gotta do is say yes. That was it, gang, because I was right at the tip. Nigga, I'd have let her get me pregnant right there. Like, I would have carried her baby. Like, I was wilding to that point. Just off perfume. I'm telling you, I know it sounds crazy, bro.
No.
It don't sound crazy.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
It doesn't sound crazy. Why you think they got pheromone perfume so popular now?
Oh, for real? That's a real thing?
Yeah, pheromone.
That's why
there's a pheromone perfume called Goda.
It's called
Goda.
Oh, okay. That's in it? How does that work though? You just put it on and then it just
Yeah, females
activating?
put it on, but it activates. It basically blends in with your pheromones, activates your pheromone, heightens them.
Oh,
So
okay,
when men smell it, they don't know how to act when they smell that smell. They get crazy.
Gotcha.
And I'm not gonna lie, I only know about the pheromone shit because there's this specific bottle of cologne called, well, it isn't even cologne, it's a binder, because I'm a cologne nigga. Like, I could be dirty, but as long as I smell good, I'm all right with that. Like, I could look dirty. Like, I'm big on how things smell, Mona. Like, I go to Costco and buy like the value pack of Altoids. Dirty stink breath is very like, nah, we don't do that. Like,
chapstick. Oh no, I can't do stink breath.
Yeah, chapstick, Altoids, and cologne. That's my survival pack. I can't leave the house without that. But in Neiman Marcus in Bergdorf Goodman, they sell something called Molecule. It's a binder. So what you do is you take a shower, you spray Molecule on you, then you spray your favorite cologne, and it binds to your skin, and you can wear that shit for like 4 days. And then that's how I learned about pheromone colognes and perfumes. And I was like, what the fuck are pheromones? And then they explained what it was. That's why I said, yo, she had to have some pheromone-based shit on that night. I'm not gonna lie.
But like when you put the pheromone shit on, does it work?
Bro, look.
Who, me?
Well, whoever.
Oh,
I know what I'm saying. Like for Paul, you said he went on and he bought some. Does it work?
Oh, nah, the molecule stuff keeps your cologne on for 4 days, but that's not pheromone.
Oh, it just makes the smell last longer.
Yeah, it makes the smell last longer. But if she had on something pheromone based, I can say as a recipient, smelling that shit, yeah, that shit worked, bro. Because I would have, what? Look, I'm married now.
She probably didn't have a pheromone based perfume. Is whatever she had on probably complemented her natural body scent. So, and that would come through her diet, like how she eats, how she takes care of herself, the soaps, the lotions.
Because some people be smelling like what they eat too.
Yeah. So if you have a clean inside, what's coming out your pores is probably like refreshing, and then her libido is probably high too. So that also, the estrogen attributes to her overall scent as well. So the perfume just complemented her natural body scent. Whatever. And that's probably why you was really attracted to her, because it's like, you really smell good. Like, even if you didn't spray anything, you specifically just smell good.
Well, whatever her diet is, she must be getting fucking DoorDash delivery straight from Allah's kitchen. Because that shit, nigga, I'm telling you, like, I'm
it's
not...
so impactful that even now you remember that shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I know this shit sounds crazy, but you can't make up a little detail like that. Like, she smelled that good. No. Mona...
Let me ask you this. Have you ever smelled a celebrity that didn't smell good?
Ooh, good question.
I heard some of them stink.
Well, I'm saying, but have you ever been around somebody yourself?
I was in the elevator with Trina, and I don't want to say she stinks, but whatever perfume she had on, that shit was like, what the fuck is she wearing? I can't wait to get out the elevator.
Chanel No. 5? that should be
Chanel No. 5.
I don't know. Whatever Trina had on,
was it white diamonds?
I didn't like the way it smells. I don't want to say Trina. I don't want to say Trina stunk. No, she didn't stink. She just had
didn't stink like musk. She just smelled like a perfume that didn't smell right.
Didn't complement her natural body scent.
There you go. She had on a perfume that I personally was like, this shit does not smell good. But that's me. Maybe somebody else would be like, yo, she smells fire.
Yeah, I heard Ashton Kutcher stinks, but then when I look deep into it, it's because that nigga don't bathe like that.
Oh, no, that's
they said Beyonce don't brush her teeth. They said
no, he don't bathe like that. Mila Kunis is another one. She don't bathe every day.
That's his wife, of course.
They don't bathe every day.
Yeah, some folks know.
You don't wear perfume. You gotta bathe every day.
They go like 4 or 5 days without showering, and then they take a cat bath.
That's a whole week.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they already. Listen, when I found out how many celebrities didn't bathe, mind you, all the ones that didn't bathe were white. That I found out.
You know, black people gonna bathe.
The ones that I found out, they were white. I was like, what?
They said Beyonce breath stink. I don't know if that's true.
But that's because back then it did, because she had halitosis.
My nigga Nas said that.
Let me give you my perspective, because I met Beyonce, and her breath wasn't stinking at all.
No,
not
but
one iota.
Hey,
that's what I'm
So,
saying. Back then,
well, wait,
back
hold
then
on.
it did.
Wait, BS Destiny's Child?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beyonce came. I had a lengthy conversation with her, and her breath was singing and all. Matter of fact, I was mesmerized by her aura.
When did you meet her?
She came to our base to perform. And
Well, how many
myself,
years ago was this?
I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, but okay. So I'm saying, so we went, picked her up. I didn't even know that it was her. They didn't tell you. They don't tell you who it is. Just go to the airport, pick up the musical act. Cool. Went, got her, brought her people back. They on our base, put them over in the officers' area, on the officers' barracks. And so they had the whole floor. So each room had like a different person, dancing, all that jazz. And then so we're making sure everybody knows what to do, where to go. And then when I walked into her room, she was wearing like a hoodie and like a bubble coat. And she took it off and took the hoodie up. I was like, oh shit. Like this is yo. So and I walked out of the room and the dude that I was with, he was like, oh man, come on, let's go. I said, nah, dog, we ain't going nowhere. He was like, what you mean? Like, just go in there, dog. Just go in. As he walked in, he was like, yo, is that Beyonce? I was like, yeah, nigga. Because people didn't know who was going to be these surprise guests that come to perform for us, right? So, and we went in there and was talking to her, kicking it about where she was going and what she was doing. And she was proud of us for protecting the country and yada, 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 yada. And she smelled incredible. And that's off of a fucking plane ride. Wherever she came from, I don't know. But my experience with her, she wasn't smelling at all, so.
Okay. Oh, because back then they were saying how she had halitosis because she had a bad tooth or something like that.
Wait, who y'all talking about?
Beyonce.
Well, I'm saying like depending upon when you meet a person, you see what I'm saying? So like if you think about just your personal life, let's say in the window of time that you walk outside, whatever, you just ate like a tuna fish sandwich, and somebody, hey, what's up, and you say hello, you know what breath he's thinking? Mona, smell like damn fish. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on when you catch people with shit like that,
I can respect that.
It's more of a timing thing more than anything else. At least that's what I've noticed, because she wasn't smelling at all, and she had every right to be musty, I suppose. Flying all night long.
The right to be musty is a crazy statement.
It's crazy. It's Beto. No, but she really is really, really pretty in real life though. That's real talk. I was like, damn, that ain't no camera tricks. She's really attractive. So.
How did she end up with moose face Jay-Z? The world will never know.
Oh no, we know. It's that damn account. You seeing them dollars, But not that she's on that type of time, but who knows? But no, she knows. Some people look a little different in person. Some a little shorter, some are taller, some a little thicker, wider, whatever like that. When you see them, and if you get a chance to talk to them, whoever it is, sometimes.
As far as the celebrities I've met in person, they were all male celebrities. I haven't met any. I met female radio producers, a radio host, but I met all male celebrities. Bobby Valentino is extremely short in person. Like, whatever short you think he is, multiply that by 2. He is extremely short in person.
Is he the shortest celebrity you met?
He's the shortest one I ever met. Trey Songz, him and his brother. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, so look, I get it. People find them attractive. First of all, his brother is cockeyed like a motherfucker. Like his brother is so freaking cockeyed that it's not even like, it's very unattractive to look at. But Trey Songz, I found people in the DMV who look better than him, which was a little disappointing because when you look at celebrities on TV and you see all the makeup and the theatrics or whatever, the lighting, everything, to see them in person, you would think they would look better or at least hold up to that. No, I've seen dudes in the DMV who look way better than him.
You can go, Shing, I'm sorry, you can go right there, Russ. That's me and Bobby Valentino, and I'm hunching over because I had to stand up off the sofa. I'm 6'5". He's under my shoulder.
Yeah, he's I'm 5'10".
Well, yeah, nigga, you're 6'5", of course. That's most niggas gonna be on your shoulder.
No, Russ, I'm 5'10". This man is short.
No, I believe
short. But no, Mario in person is super attractive. Him and August Alsina actually blew my mind. Tory Lanez is really short, and Jacquees is really short.
You made
But Tory
Derek
Lanez
Quick
is a
might be a
vibe.
fucking little midget.
What you know?
Yeah,
What
nah, Tory's
I
cool.
met that
I
nigga.
met
I didn't
Tory a
realize
few
how short he
times.
was.
the shortest male celebrity I've ever met is Kevin Hart. That guy's really really short.
He's short
Damn,
as
how
Bobby
short is he?
Valentino.
I don't know how. I don't know,
He's
but
like 5'4",
yeah,
5'5".
he's real short. Like maybe a hot step above like a dwarf. Like he's like that short. And he
Damn.
was
That's so ugly.
and he was wearing like he had to have on lifts because it look just this is my opinion. It looked like why is his foot raising up these? Yeah, I think he's wearing some Air Force Ones or something like that. Like yo, the nigga look like he wearing some lifts in his shoes to make himself look taller.
And yo, Russ ain't lying. Like, boom, I met Beyonce a few times, but I mean, you know, I never paid attention to her like that. I met Solange. Yo, Solange. I didn't think it was yo, bro. She looked like some Egyptian goddess shit, bro. Like she looked better than Beyonce. I said, damn.
Really?
Like what? She was tall. Yo, that girl was glowing. Like that girl, you can't help but to look at her, bro. Like Beyonce,
Hey.
I don't know. Maybe it's because everybody drilled Beyonce's supposed to be that. But I ain't gonna front. Solange, you see that girl walking down the block, you gonna be like, yo, what? Yo, I don't want to say goddess, but yeah, nigga, like you think she came out of another realm. That girl was fucking tall. Like, bro, she was crazy when I seen her. I was like, oh shit. Cause I never looked at, we worked on that record. What was it? I decided that you do the part of me. Some shit. It was something in the Saint Elsewhere, Solange in the Saint Elsewhere. She had like a little group of some shit. Regardless, we were going around with her. And the first time I seen her, yo, I said, damn, this girl. And she tall. She gotta be like a good 5'10". She was tall. That's all I remember. Her and Carrie Hilson. Carrie Hilson was tall as shit.
Yeah, now like as far as like a woman who I didn't think would be that attractive in person, you know, a little older was Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett is a very attractive woman. For an older woman, like she was like stunning. Like she was turning on
I
top
could
of
have told you that, Russ.
I mean, I didn't know. So check it out. So I was at this party, and it was really packed in the area that we was in, and I kept stepping on somebody's feet that was standing behind me. So I turned around to apologize. I'm sorry about that, and it didn't really like lock in who she was. So, oh, baby, it's okay. And then I looked again. I was like, oh shit, this is Angela Bassett. How you doing? You like your movies? And then I'm like looking at her face, and her body is like, yo, I was straight up hit right now. And she's looking. You know what I'm saying? Like she was looking at she had on like this like a white and black cow print type of a dress on. She was looking amazing. And her husband, I forget my man's name, but that dude was right there and was looking at me with the ice grill. But you know, she was looking like she's really, really pretty, you know, in person. She is.
And look, Russ, that's me and Jasmine Sullivan. Like I told you, Cliff, before. I told you she tall. I'm 6'5", and we standing up. Shoulder to shoulder in this picture, me and Jasmine Sullivan.
There you go.
She's tall, bro. That woman gotta be like a good 6'2".
Yeah, she wrestle, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, she's tall. I'm 6'5", bro. So
wait, who's Jasmine Sullivan? 6'6"?
Nah, that's me next to Jasmine Sullivan. I'm 6'5", and that's Jasmine Sullivan.
She's 5'8".
Standing next to me.
She's 5'8". Well, that ain't that. No, that can't be right. If you 6'5" and she only 5'8", y'all wouldn't be toe to toe.
Did she have heels on? That's the
Yeah, she had to have heels on, but she's tall. That's all I remember. Every time we would go out, I'm like, damn, she's tall as hell, Jasmine Sullivan. Because we worked on that first album, Bust the Windows Out Your Car. And what was that other song she had? I need you, bad, I need you. Like,
I thought you were talking about the lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, that was my shit. Yo, I heard that song 2 years before it came out. My boy put that shit on in his office. Yo, that song, yo, that was it. I said, yo,
how tall was your boy?
Huh?
Nah, just fuck with you, bro.
Y'all
Go ahead.
Like that song was it, bro. Like, yeah, like I said, I could sit, yo, Cliff, I could sit here all day putting pictures up, bro. I got so many pictures from 2010 to 2014 with people. And mind you, I started doing this shit in 2005. I just didn't take pictures with people.
Yeah, like depending on like the area that you're in, like sometimes it's cool to get a snap, and sometimes it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to be bothered with that shit. Just, you know, you just want to be chilling or whatever you know they at. But yeah, like you know, I don't think there's anybody I've ever met that was who I thought they would be. Like, you know, you're exactly what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes either they attitude, like, you know, maybe I thought Joe Budden would be an asshole and he wasn't. And I was shocked about that. Like, damn, though, I thought he would be a certain
Yeah,
way.
he's just really fucking funny.
and he's not that way. And like, damn, this nigga's kind of cool on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people, or on the reverse end, people you think, yeah, this guy, my man probably gonna be a whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or real cool and they down, and you meet him and they some motherfuckers. Like, damn, this dude is an ass.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
It don't really have anything to do with celebrities per se, but I just saw a post where T.I. snapped on his son because King asked for beanies and weenies, and T.I. was like, "We don't do struggle meals in this mansion." I'm trying to figure out how much money do you have to make to isolate your family from a struggle meal? Because I don't care. Beanies and weenies is a fire meal, okay? Like,
I'm never eating anything called beanies and weenies. I'm sorry. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you think I'm going to eat something called beanies and weenies.
you never had pork and beans?
Oh, is that what that is?
It's a good meal, but
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that much of a nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not that much of a
Yeah,
nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. I work too hard to eat some shit like that. That's some straight crackhead.
Well, look, it's like this.
Meal.
I mean, if you like the way something is, and you like the way something tastes, just because it's expensive don't mean it's gonna be good. I hate caviar. That shit is nasty. But it's expensive. So you eating beluga caviar, whatever it is, you know.
Caviar
just because
tastes
something
good.
costs all that money. To me, I don't like it.
Disgusting.
Salvage caviar.
And Russ, it's crazy. You saying when you meet somebody and you don't think who they are. That took me to my next picture with T.I. and she brings T.I. up like PCR. We did the whole paper trail shit. T.I. was not. I didn't know what to expect. Greatest fucking person I think I ever met, bro. Like T.I. Like really genuinely good nigga, bro. Like
I ain't gonna hold you. Of all people to meet, I would never want to meet T.I.
Nah, he's genuinely. We were running around with him on tour, and I know this was at the time when he had gotten to that shit. So he had one designated driver whenever he came to New York. So we had to I had to go liaison with his driver. His name was Dale. And I just remember this one evening, you know, I'm not thinking nothing about this shit. We had to go to 106 in Park. Then he had a concert. They actually wrote up about the concert in the Wall Street Journal. I had an article in there and all that shit. We was with Swizz Beatz and all these niggas. Jay-Z came out to that concert. We was all down there. T.I. comes out of the CBS studios because it was like press day or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just working. All I know is he's going across the street, and we're on 59th between 10th and 11th. You know, New York City Street. T.I. walks halfway across the street. I'm talking to Dale leaning on a car. Yo, this nigga just stops, turns around in the middle of the street, walks back. He's like, yo, what up? Yo, big man, what's your name? I'm like, my name is Paul. He like, yo, you work with Frank and them, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, I just want to let you know, like, I noticed you out here. Like, I see you working.
Just say sit down.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I just want to say thank you. Like, I've noticed you out here working and doing everything. Yo, you want to go get something to eat? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm about to go.
Yo, Paul. Well, I realized, Paul, a lot of these celebrities be taking you out to eat, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. So no, but it was
nigga
like
Busta Rhymes, you went out.
You should have said, hey, yo,
nigga really
nigga,
had dinner with Jay-Z for real.
But yo, Cliff, here's where it gets crazy, right? He's like, yo, I'm going right up here. I'm gonna grab some pizza, right? True story. So he's like, I'm like, all right, come on. Well, walking up 59th, and he's talking to me. Like, you know, where you from? How long you been working with Frank? He's talking to me. Like, you know you're famous when old white women are stopping their cars taking pictures of you, bro. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, bro, do you see what you are causing right now? Like, he's like aloof to this shit. Like, he's like just talking. Like, I'm like, nigga. Like, you don't see, like, everybody, it's like he was like, yeah, anyway, Paul, blah, blah, just talking to me. We get to the pizzeria. He's ordering shit. They had to lock the door. People are banging on the glass because there was this little pizzeria up from 106 in Park. I'm looking at him like, yo, bro. I'm like, dude, you don't see this? He was like, yo, Paul, it was great talking to you. I got to go out the back because the whole front's covered now. I never got a chance to thank him. I caught 3 spillovers that day. Meaning when I walked outside, oh my God, you know T.I. Hell yeah, I know that nigga. That's my brother. What up? Where you going tonight, shorty?
Facts.
I caught 3 spillovers. I never got to thank that nigga for that. Like, yo.
When you think of, for him, like that's normal, but catching those spillovers, man, I never really called it that, but I caught a spillover with Jay-Z.
There you go, the spillovers, bro.
The spillover was crazy. Yo, so in Detroit, he came to a game for whatever reason. He's at
How many times I got to tell you to sit down?
He was at a Detroit Lions game. So, when you get into the elevators are like clear, so you can see right through them. And there's a dude controlling the elevator before you want to get on. So when you're part of the press, you're on the 7th floor. So elevator starts at the top and goes all the way to the bottom. So the 5th floor is where everybody get off on. So these dudes got on the elevator. So I'm just standing there, whatever, and I look, and from the angle that I was at, like, yo, that's funny. My man up here kind of looked like Jay-Z from this angle. And then I kind of look, and then he started talking. I was like, yo, that is Jay. And he's like taller than I thought he was. To me, he was, I think he's like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. So now, niggas ain't saying nothing in the elevator to him, like it's people. And he was like, yeah, you gonna get something to eat. And I was like, listen, Coney Island down the way. He kind of like turned his back a little bit, looked back, who the fuck is this talking? He turned back around. So the elevator, goes to the bottom level. And so like the people that were there knew he was there, so they had like roped off. So all these people and fans is yelling and screaming. It's only me and his people in the elevator dude that's there. So we all walk out, and they're walking towards like these glass doors that take you to like the like the players' cars and celebrities and shit. So we all walking towards the door, right? People keep screaming, "Oh, Jay-Z, yeah!" So we get to the door, and his bodyguard, who I'm assuming that's who this guy was, turned around, was like, "Where you going?" And I was like, "Now, only person who could hear that was me." So you can see from a distance that they're talking to me, and then he turned around and was like, "Oh no, bro, I would just all right, y'all." So they kept on walking. So now I turned around like, "Hey, yo, grab the car, put it around the front. I'll be up there." So then when I walk over back to the elevator, all these females baddies like, "Oh my God, Jay-Z? You mean Sean? Yeah, we did here for a little tour or something. We been looking for some talent. Know what's your name, Ma?" Nigga, that spillover was fantastic, nigga.
That's what I said. Niggas don't know about the spillover, bro. I caught mad spillovers. So I'll be telling niggas like, yo, you are lying, bro. You're gonna talk to them. Yo, one night we're out with Mario. He's performing. We're at Limelight. This is before Limelight got shut down. He's fucking performing, and I'll never forget, I'm on the stage because part of my job is like throwing POP, product out. I'm throwing CDs, shirts out. I'll never forget, I'm standing on the stage. I'm a nice guy, so I see the girls going crazy. I'm like, oh, you want me to get out your way so you can take the pictures with Mario? Yo, Russ, I'll never forget. Shorty said, Mario, nigga, we trying to talk to you. Nigga, I caught 3 right there. Nigga, I caught so many spillovers. Yo, I'll be telling niggas, I think that's why niggas don't understand how I lived. I'm like, bro, I was having my way. I was really living life, bro. I was catching wild alley-oops with my job. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Just the proximity, man, can get it, or if they think you got, if you're in a certain like position or whatever it is, that spillover is crazy.
Now, Russ, this is what I try to explain to these niggas. This was my job. I'm doing this 7 days a week. What you think I was out here doing, nigga? I was going banana. I was going ape shit. Now scale it up. I'm going city to city. What you fucking think I was out here doing, nigga, for fucking 10, 15? Man, get the fuck out of here. And niggas get mad because I tell them shit like that. I'm like, bro, I ain't never had a problem getting a woman, bro. Like a day of my life. I was having too much fun, nigga. I'm chilling now, but yeah, bro, I got some fucking stories,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Going around and being around certain people. And then you go to a certain city and this, that, and the third, and the shit how I go down is crazy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of most of the people that famous I've been around are comedians. And when you go to a different town and shit like that, when they ain't trying to do shit, they just trying to go back to their room or just man, I'm good with that because they sick of that shit. Me, it's all good. It's more for me. You know what I'm saying? So
people are like, cause I'm married now. So when niggas be like, "Oh, you man," I'm like, "Yo, bro, do you understand how I was living in my 20s to my 30s, what I was doing? You can't explain shit like this to people. Like, yo, bro, I was doing shit you would think I'm lying if I explained it to you, bro. I really was really living how I wanted to live. I'm good, my nigga. Like I did this. Like I was having too much fun. Like literally, like I talked to my wife to the point I tell her, like, I'll tell her straight up. She be laughing. She be like, yo, babe, you need to write a book, babe. I'm like, nah, I can't. She be like, yo, the shit be too. She be laughing, and the shit is, yo, Russ, I do stand up comedy, so the shit helped my comedy, bro, because I got so many stories. I got so many stories, nigga, that it's just real life. It ain't even me trying to be funny. I got real life stories.
And like in those things, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, of course, when we doing comedy, when you go out and you want to roll with people, or you just around certain circles, man, and how, man, like, I don't know if people really know just how much, you know, I would say how much ass comedians get, and I don't think people really realize that. It's every night. Like, you turning it down because you want to turn it down. It's like, yeah, I'm good tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some baddies, flawless chicks that's I'm just here for, you know, for a night, and you so funny, Whether the other person that came to see or not is irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit be going up, bro, for real, man. So I know what you mean, 100%.
God damn.
Yep.
We might need to do a room on rapper spillovers.
Yo, the spillovers, man. Cliff be crazy,
Yo.
bro.
What's a rapper
I
spillover?
got the Dipset spillovers, so those days was fun.
What's a spillover?
So basically, spillover
Don't worry
is
about
like
it,
so
Hush,
essentially,
Cliff.
if let's say there's somebody, who's your favorite rapper? Just name somebody.
My favorite rapper would be Lupe.
Okay, so Lupe, right? So you come to the show or whatever, you know, gathering to see Lupe, right? And whoever it is that he around all that, and the females or whoever from the spillage is the ones that he don't want to be bothered with. So there's people in his crew that's around him, they get the spillage, they get the spillover, right? So you came to see him, maybe you didn't get to him, but I'm standing there. And you're like, well, dang, you know what? He all right, and this, that, and the third, and maybe I can get hold of him, or maybe not. That's spillover. You know what I'm saying? So you getting sort of like the scraps off the table, if you will, like that. So
I still don't really get it.
So if you're around someone, it's like the dude that's really got the energy or the movement. It's the people that his crew. That they get on.
In
they
other
get
words,
on to some of the females
it's the spillovers. The spillovers is pretty much the girls that the rappers don't want.
Correct.
All right. The rapper, he got so much pussy that she doesn't mean nothing to him. So she will literally fuck me so she can get to him. Does that make sense, Shane?
So you talking about the groupies that hop, like they go from the security guard to the entourage to the...
Yes, those are
It's just a different word.
spillovers.
Yeah. That's what it is.
I always thought that was the name of the game. Like, for some people who can't really get to the celebrity firsthand, that's your easiest win to be in that space is to go with somebody that's a part of their circle.
Well, so whatever the female's motivation is, that's who cares what their motivation is. The fact is that I'm getting on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever give like an interview like, you know, why exactly are you? I don't care. So the point is, if you getting a hit based off of what her criteria is, you know, that's cool with me.
Basically, they gonna
clap
the man next to the man.
Yeah.
You know what's embarrassing about that though? I think the embarrassing part is the gamble. Like, you think, oh, I'm under the middleman. I'm kicking on him, your security guard. Because I know your security guard gonna be with you all the time. I know they usually go for the DJ for real. Because you know for a fact this their personal DJ. But let's say you don't even get to hang with Chris Brown. Like, even if you go to the house party, you still can't hang with Chris Brown. So you did all this extra stuff for what?
Well, then that's an important lesson. Don't be giving your buns up. That's all.
Yeah, that's how that go. I mean, you know, it's one of them. It's one of them things, you know, that if you want to, you know, get across that barrier, that's usually the way. Or, you know, sometimes is some people will pick people out of the audience, and it's a dude's job to go out there and pull you. If you a baddie and you stand out enough that he like, and he points you out, and you come to the back, you know, he might have forgotten at the time you pointed you out. You come back there and he's like, nah, you know, I'm good. And you still want to hang around, but you know, you gonna get on
Rush, you were
with his
not
man.
lying. And the first time I seen that, was at a concert at the Blue Cross Blue Shield Arena in Rochester, New York. That was the first time I seen a groupie holding pen. I don't want to say whose concert. I'm just gonna say, well, at the concert, to the right side of the stage, they had a whole shit grouped off, and they're walking women into that. We literally go outside to the tour buses back to back. This one nigga was so fanned out. He was like, yo, I'll let y'all fuck my girl if I could meet. There was a certain rapper there. And I'm looking like,
That's gay.
Niggas is white.
Yeah,
Look,
that's crazy.
bro.
I'm sorry. Wait,
I'm
this
literally
nigga
telling y'all
volunteered his
shit.
bitch to meet a nigga.
Yo, Boogie, I'm
That's
telling you what I have seen, bro. And I'm looking like, oh.
How
So
you
that's why
giving
when
her
shorties,
like
that's why when
just so you
shorties
can
be
fan
talking
girl?
crazy, I'm like, look, I'll tell you right now. I done seen bitches say I would never. Yeah, nigga, I done seen it, gang. Yeah, you would never what? It shit is like SpongeBob, like 2 hours later. That's all I'ma say, gang. You all
Oh
that you
no.
never. Yeah,
Well,
Mona, I seen it.
but
So
you know,
that's why I'm
Paul,
like, I seen them fold. I seen the best of them fold, bro. I seen
here's
it.
what it is. It's one thing when you talking, and then it's something when a person's standing in front of you. That changes the whole game. All that shit, I would never be out there. If it's a nigga that you really like, or that you whatever, and that nigga standing right there, and you looking at him, all that shit go out the window. It sounds like, oh, I would never be on my nigga sucking on niggas dick in the hallway. All right, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. The stuff people do for I'm not even gonna say for love, just to be seen is nasty work, man.
Yeah, or have that
That's a
connection or
fact,
whatever.
bro.
Listen. There was, I ain't gonna put no names in there. So there was
Nah,
a
put a
nigga.
name on it.
So this dude is getting some head, right? So he just he get done busting. There's another chick run up on it immediately. He's like, yo, he was like, listen, you can just lick my balls and do that. Sure enough, now he just got done. His dick was just in this chick's mouth like seconds ago. She walk up and she just licking his balls. She ain't even sucking his dick. Like I'm saying, like, God dang. And I got a little spillage. But the point is that you got people that want that connection so bad. And like, I don't know if dudes be doing that shit, but I know that 100% females be on that time crazy and be fighting, getting into fights. If you go to the back, you in a certain area where they at, and you ain't the one that gets picked over or whatever it is, man, they be back there straight scrapping, like throwing punches, pulling hair, ripping bras off. It's crazy.
I could give you one situation. We had this chick. I mean, I haven't seen her in years, but we called her Thumb Butt. Where did the name originate? So we're at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I don't want to put no names on it. We're out with niggas. And my boy's like, yo, Paul, I'm pulling up with my wifey. She wants to meet, whoop-de-woo. She got a homegirl with her. I'm like, yeah, pull up, my nigga. So he pull up. I knew his wifey. We like, yo, what up? She got a friend. So certain people were like, yo, who's that? I'm like, yo, chill, that's my bro's wifey. But I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck she is. Next thing I know, they like, yo, bro, we gonna get something to eat. She slide off with the niggas. My boy's wife, he's like, yo, where the fuck she go? I'm like, yo, look, she an adult, whatever. She links with her, calls her. Next thing I know, she come back. I already see the look on my boy's girl's face. She come back. She like, yo, I can't believe what she's doing. She got a man. So we like, yo, what happened? And like, yo, niggas wasn't even trying to fuck her. They was just sticking thumbs in her butt.
Man,
like,
what are we, Paul?
What? Yo. So wait. Here's where it gets colder, bro. Here's where it gets colder, gang. So we like, wait, they were just taking turns sticking thumbs in her butt. I'm like, all right, whatever, my nigga. Here's where it gets colder. So we walking up the block. She on the phone with her man, like, yo, babe, yo, your rap career is about to take off, bro. I got the plug with these niggas. I'm like, oh, nah, son. Her man's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My princess is out there networking, queen, you know, and I'm like,
networking is what we're
yo,
calling it.
yo, gangster, this is what I'm saying. Russ ain't lying, bro. That's why when shorties be popping that shit, I would, yo, shorty, look. Everybody say what they're gonna do to LeBron till they get on the court with LeBron. Relax.
All that shit. Listen,
relax.
as many times.
Do they get paid at least? Like, is there compensation behind
paid?
that?
No.
I don't know, but I know moving forward, her name was Thumb Butt. If I call my son right now, like, yo, remember Thumb Butt? He'll be like, oh, Thumb Butt. That was her name, bro.
No, Paul. So remember I told you I met Bobby Valentino. So it was at Club Karma here in Landover, Maryland. If you ever been to the DMV, Club Karma is a part of this conglomerate of like different sound stages. So you have Bliss, you have Soundstage, you got Karma, and then you got a Echo Stage. They're all literally right next door to each other in the same lot. So majority of the time when celebrities come and they're performing, like doing like guest performances and stuff, unless it's an actual concert or event, which usually happens at Capital One, you'll 9 times 10 see them over here. So my friend and her boyfriend at the time were both working at the club, so I came there with them. So they just opening, like unlocking the doors, everybody setting up, bartenders coming in, the bottle girls coming in, this, that, and the third. So I'm kicking it with them the whole time. So they was like, okay, look, when the manager come, don't tell them that you're with us. We're gonna make it seem like you came in with Bobby Valentino's drummer. So the drummer come in parking lot. I met him, shook hands, everything. He said, I got you. Don't worry about it. You cool with me. Blah blah. I said, okay, cool. That's what's up. So boom, Bobby Valentino, his crew come. I was standing front stage. Everything cool. He sing just like how he sound on his records, singing all the songs that I grew up on. This one of my favorite artists. The two girls that his homeboy picked out the crowd wasn't no bad females. This wasn't no statuesque females, no females dressed in no good clothing. These was the two sluts that was on the floor licking and kissing on each other the whole freaking time. How do I know? Because they was doing this crap before Bobby Valentino even came out on the stage. These the two you brought up and took to the back immediately, and it made me judge his character on a whole different level. I was like, you like anything. Like, I'm convinced that you
said
really
Bobby
don't.
Valentino?
Yes.
Wasn't he the one caught with a tranny?
Yeah, several times.
But
yeah,
what?
Yeah,
he was caught with his pants down at a hotel with a tranny.
Nah, his pants wasn't down. He was walking away, and the tranny talking about, "Oh, that money."
He ran out the room, and then like he forgot his car keys, and the tranny was like, "Come here, Bobby Valentino, your car keys is right here," and he was like,
but I said all that to say,
So,
I don't be trusting celebrities' taste in women. I don't. Because all this crap y'all singing about in your songs, and as you go to these clubs doing, these little appearances, whatever, it's like only certain Asian bitches in my section, only Spanish bitches. Okay, yeah, cool. But the ones that y'all taking in that back room or on that tour bus don't look like nothing you talking about.
Yeah, but that depends on the person, the celebrity, and sometimes he might not even be fucking back there. He might be on some other shit and just tell his man, yo, her and her, and get to the back room, and they back there, getting in. He on the tour bus sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like the scenario can.
He said he on a tour bus sleep.
Yeah.
So like sometimes some people don't necessarily be fucking. It varies. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Like what you might like to hit may not be what you want to like wife up. Like you may be thinking about, we take you home, and I'm not, bringing no chick that's getting a thumb in their butt by 8 niggas to my mom. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's as far as she gonna go. It's like right there in that situation.
She got paid for that. Like, did you get paid?
Nah. Stop saying that. Ain't no money exchange.
Hey, ain't nobody getting paid.
It ain't no money.
You need to get paid. You had
the payment is the fact that you were able to see that nigga.
There you go, Mona. Facts. You got to hang with niggas. That's it. We did you a favor for and our thumbs
Mona,
in your
right.
Mona, you know what just came to my head? You know what just came to my head when you said that? Imagine you getting all these thumbs shoved in you, and the dudes you wanted to see walk by, he shake his head in disgust, looking at you. That's what you did all this for that?
Only 4 thumbs. I ain't say 5, nigga. You got to get out of here. 4 thumbs. That's it. That's it. Come on, man. Let me get my thumb up in there.
Hell no.
You bugging. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's horrible. That's
what they be so desperate, yo. Just like, but Chris Brown didn't teach you that shit. Bitches was so desperate to see that nigga, they were paying $1,000.
Listen, if it's,
You know they were trying to
I'm
do
gonna say it
in a
again.
section of a club.
Everybody
mad at these niggas. I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes to goofy shit that I see in the world, especially when it comes to bitches, I will never be mad at some of these niggas no more. Because do you realize how crazy it is that you barely even got tickets to this motherfucker, but you paying a band that you don't have to take a picture with a nigga?
To take a picture with a nigga.
But look though, if it's
there's motherfuckers that didn't pay a fucking dime for the fucking backstage.
If it's somebody you really want to meet, I'll say it to anybody. If it's somebody you really want to meet and they're standing right, it's different. It's different. And when you get around certain people, that shit go out the window. And when you're around a person that you that you really wanted to meet, and that nigga standing a foot away and says to you, "Hey, listen, hey, listen, whatever, hooking up." Now, let's say it's a concert and it's like, you can meet Michael Jackson for $1,000. If that's who that's your ultimate artist, that ain't nothing to somebody to peel off, saying $1,000 to go back there and meet him. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to say shit.
But meeting Michael Jackson's not going to give me 8 thumbs in my life.
No. I'm saying though.
It might get you one.
But look though, we can say that, but we really don't know.
Man, Michael Jackson ain't about to have you looking like that.
See, I'm just saying that with you, when it comes to hooking up with certain people, that might be your ultimate goal is to fuck whoever it is. And when you around certain people, the ones that say I would never do that, it depends on who the person is. If that's your person that is there, and if you're really a big Chris Brown fan, and he said, "Hey, check this out, you can hang out back here, but I gotta spit in your face." Most people, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. But you got to be around those people to see this shit going on. If you really want to be around this nigga, that's what people do.
That's a fact. I seen niggas do crazy shit, bro. Like Remy Martin used to be having niggas kissing each other to be around. Yo, bro, I done seen some shit, yo, bro. Russ ain't lying, bro. This is why I don't believe. You gotta understand, I was in this shit. I was in it. I seen this for 15 years. So you gotta understand, I got PTSD when it came to women. Like, I don't believe you, shorty, because I done seen some of the wildest shit. I done seen niggas do wild shit to be around, like super groupied out.
To be around niggas.
Exactly. Remy Martin would have niggas kissing each other to hang with her, bro. This is not a lie, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, you want to chill? Yo, I can make these niggas kiss each other. Watch. And she would be doing, yo, bro, this is a fact, bro. She'll probably be like, yeah, he ain't lying. Yo, bro, when you know you can do shit to make niggas look like doinks, you gonna do it. Like, imagine if you had the power chain to tell a nigga, like, oh, this nigga want to hang out with Pink tonight. Yo, y'all want to see some shit? Yo, I'm gonna pour this vodka on the carpet and make this nigga suck it out. Watch this. He a groupie. Yo, bro, suck that vodka out the carpet. You would do it because it was just that nigga's a doink. And if he doinky enough to do it,
man, shut up.
It's just what it is. I seen shit like that.
It's fucked up, but he's not lying.
He not lying.
Up. Like, you know these people have no integrity at all. They're gonna do certain shit. And if you just a foul nigga, you just want some content, like, yo, me and Russ are hanging out, and nigga, these shorties know, oh, Paul's a super comedian, and oh, you want to hang out with Russ? Yo, Russ, give her a goldfish. Yo, shorty, eat that goldfish. Yeah. They gonna do that shit. Like, you can say what you want. It be like that, bro. Yeah. I seen it, bro. Mona's my sister. Mona, my sister. Me and Mona hanging out. They know I'm a top tier comedian. Yo, Mona, you need to go home tonight? Yo, shorty, come here. Give me your keys. You got a car? Yo, give me your car. Yo, my sister needs to go. Mona, take her fucking car. Fuck her. They'll do it. Yo, she gonna bring the car back. Yo, Mona. Fuck that. Get that fucking car there. Fuck that bitch. Mona gotta get home, gang. I done seen shit like this, bro.
Crazy.
I seen this with my own eyes. Shit like that.
That is wild.
He ain't lying though. And then the person car, look, the person car that get took it, they gonna come out with a YouTube story. Soon as you fuck around, take a hit, surviving, what you call it? Yeah, it was one time Mona Stove, somebody, how people be trying to get content and shit, man. Y'all know how this shit go.
Now, those two people trying to get content, and for those that don't get content, you just get fucked over. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody ain't running and got no YouTube story. It's just this is what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I go. And for those that just being around somebody's presence, some people will do anything just to be in the presence. You over there just sitting down, just to be in a room for 10 minutes with somebody who you really want to be around. Now, if it may be somebody that you don't really care about, of course. But when you get around somebody, everybody got somebody, whoever that person is, live or dead, if you're in that room or can gain access, what would you do to be there? Some people say, well, nothing. And I've seen the wildest shit like, yo, you want to do that? Just to meet that nigga? It's crazy. But hey.
Surviving the Rush show. See, Russ had made me argue a nigga down for 50 minutes about Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, I survived, though. I'm fucking with you, Russ. You my boy.
Listen, man, when you talking about some wild shit, like whatever you can, conceive, whatever like that, people do some of the most craziest things. And something that this is before I was around people that was famous, but there was an old wrestler named the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And he told me as a young dude, everybody's got a price. It doesn't matter what it is. If you hit that number, no matter what it is, somebody would do it. As much as people complain, I wouldn't, not me, yeah, you. Now, transfer that over to,
Low key, you know what I think it is?
What's up?
They feel like they're going to hit the lottery.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like a lot of the times that when they ready to do this desperate shit and and fangirl or whatever over niggas, I feel like they think they're gonna hit the lottery. Like, oh my God.
I don't know the motivation, and sometimes people just want to be around famous, powerful people. That's it. That's all. There's nothing beyond that. This nigga right here is an international superstar. I just want to be around that dude. That's how it goes.
It's not one person I could think of celebrity-wise
that
I actually just want to be around like that, bro. Like,
sure.
Like here's the thing, and this might sound arrogant for me. What do you do, realistically speaking? What do you actually do that's going to make me compromise what I got going on to be around you?
Well, yeah,
there's no real access.
Outside of your finances,
hold on. We can name all the possibilities. I might possibly end up in a cool conversation with you. We could possibly end up exchanging numbers. We could possibly, get into a situation where you discover something about me that's useful. You could possibly do all type of stuff. Possibilities are endless, right? So you can't say never. But realistically speaking, what is it about you in this immediate moment that's about to make me question the next 80 years of my life because you die by the age of 60, 75, if we're going to be realistic with modern medicine? I'm 32, so I only got a good solid 40 years left. What are you doing right now that's going to actually make sense to me to want to get on my hands and knees in a back room with 8 people surrounding my body?
Well,
like what are we doing?
Well, yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Please do.
There are people that say things when the lights are on and do things when the lights are off. Not saying that that's you, but I'm saying that I won't do this and you gonna catch me doing that. I've seen women doing the shit they said they would never ever do. Now, it's a different scenario if you're around people like that all the time. You're in that world all the time. You see things all the time, but you're not really in that. It seems like, right, what can he do for me? I don't know what they do for you.
Hey, but you know what, Russ? I'm gonna say this though, because I agree with you, but then being a comedian, we've talked before. A lot of people self-sabotage, so they'll get they'll do the shit, and then somewhere down the line they'll fuck all that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you had like the John Belushis and motherfuckers. These niggas on drugs, they doing all sorts type of impulsive shit, and then they die. You feel me? Like before their prime and all this other shit. So I agree, people. There's a price, but then once people pay the price and realize the price they didn't pay, they can't live with it. So they end up self-sabotaging. We've seen a lot of real talented, famous people who destroyed their own motherfucking career, and whatever they was gonna get, they never achieved it.
Can
You
I
know, so
say this? Two things. Young, you're a comedian?
no.
Oh, all right. I'm following you and Russ and Ching, but Ching, let me say this as somebody who's been around this. I'm gonna give you one word you gotta understand, like what Russ said. For somebody who's around and seeing that shit all the time, you know what it is. But from you going from who you are today and then tomorrow having that one word, access. You do not understand like that. That's all it comes down. You could not begin to fathom the access. Like going from being who you are today to tomorrow, people coming up to you, oh, you hang out with Whoop De Woo. Yo, bro, you want to test drive a Ferrari? Matter of fact, I'll let you hold on to this Ferrari for 6 months because I know you fuck with Whoop De Woo. What? Nigga,
and
I
you
would
know
fuck
what?
you.
And you saying some real shit, because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody
This
named
is
Mama.
about access,
Hey,
bro. And
nigga,
that's what people
you ain't
don't
lying.
understand.
You ain't
Then
lying.
that
'Cause
shit happened.
that same access is the reason motherfuckers walked
Wait,
to
Capone.
the cheesecake. Remember when
Yo,
Diddy had them niggas walk to get that
Wait,
cheesecake?
that's a
Yep.
fact.
wait,
But so
That's
young,
why they did it.
hold on,
young, this is
That's
wait,
why
this is
they did
what
it.
fucked me up.
Paul. Wait, I'm about to rebuttal real quick.
Go
I
ahead.
agree. It is access because some years ago on Clubhouse, I asked the question, what is the difference between somebody with money and somebody hitting the lottery? And it's that word you said. It is access. Being able to have the power to use other stuff to barter with outside of money. However, the thing that I can't get behind, and this is just me, I can't get behind my moral composition. So yes, I might have access to this, and this,
Sure.
but
I get that.
to know that I had to go this route to do it,
But you
like
know,
it's a little like that's I'd rather be myself and
Nah, and
just
I can
live my
understand.
regular life
you know,
than
Ching. Let me
I,
say it like this. Let me say it like this. It's real simple. Have you ever been to a concert?
yes.
Why? Why did you go to that concert? So
I
wait,
like
hold
the
on. So
I like
so
the
now,
music. I like the
right?
music.
But you can hear the music at home. So
I could.
there's a reason that compelled you to dig in your pocket to pay a ticket to go. Why go see the nigga live? Or whoever it was that you
Listening
went to
to
go
it
see.
live is different
So
from listening on
It
the
hit
phone.
different.
you hear what I'm saying? So now, rather than just sitting at the comfort of your own home in your car, listening to the same exact songs, ain't saying nothing different, right? So then go to the next level to say, well, you know what? If you could be in the room with that person that you pay money to go see, you see what I'm saying? That's where the mentality of some people are on that. The same songs they're playing at the concert are the same songs that's on Spotify. It's the same shit. There's
No, so
nothing different.
I'm not knocking that because like so on a local scale, I've been in studio sessions and I wrote for some of my friends who have now created a name for themselves in like the DMV as rappers and singers, artists, stuff like that. I've sat in the studio and actually worked with a Grammy nominated producer. So I might not have made it to the magnitude that you and Paul have as far as being in these spaces with these upper echelon celebrities, but I do understand what it feels like to be in that caliber of conversation with people who are making the magic. So my mentality towards money, my mentality towards people is a little bit jaded than the average person because I have firsthand knowledge of what y'all do behind the scenes. I'm not attracted to it. As a matter of fact, one of my ex homeboys, and I say ex for a reason, is that exact person I'm talking about. He's the reason why I would never date a rapper. He's the prime example of why I would never date a rapper.
Right.
I have another friend who's the prime reason why I would never date a producer. Because the crap that y'all do, the mentality that y'all have when it comes to work, the work ethic is great. But the grind that you have to put in makes you lose value and respect in regular people. And so the flip flop in our conversations go from personal to you trying to treat me like I'm a fan because I'm here with you every step of the way. I can't respect that. So either I'm just gonna be a fan of yours or I'm gonna be a personal homebody to you. I'm not gonna be both.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but that perspective is a perspective that most people don't have, right? So being in and seeing the magic happen, everybody don't got that. So now you're talking about a regular person who don't have that, right? They just a person that just like the person. Let's say they like their music.
They could get wooed easier.
So now, if you don't know the behind the scenes of how they came to do it, I'm talking about superstars. I ain't talking about I'm talking about superstars. And that dude, if Usher, Chris Brown, these are megastars. Drake, Kendrick, these are megastars. They ain't just some average nigga. So now, if that dude points at not you, but points to you and says, "I want to see you after the show." It's very few women that would say, "Well, I ain't going back there because I got more compass." I ain't Most women are gonna say, "Yeah." They're gonna go back there because you already got the person hooked on one end because you came to the show. You could have been easy. You could have saw this shit on TV.
I could have, but Rusty, this I don't disagree with you. So I do want to make that clear that even though I'm giving rebuttal, it's only just an expansion of the conversation, not because I actually disagree with you. Um, so let's say I was this average woman in this situation, and if I had an opportunity, and I did sit back one day and think about if I had an opportunity to be in a room with Kanye and Currency and J. Cole and smoke weed and Wiz Khalifa, because he's another one of my favorite artists. If I had an opportunity to smoke weed and sit in a room and talk to them, that would probably be the highlight of my life. But it's because I love their music and I love just how they are as people. Like I watch their interviews a lot, especially over the years, and I like the wide variety of topics that they like to cover, just from regular stuff to, industry related stuff. So I'm not gonna knock it and say I don't understand why somebody would want that opportunity. If it's money, if we're gonna be realistic, a $800 coat is $800. I don't care who buy it. A regular person could buy it, a celebrity could buy it. The coat is still $800. So if that's what we're going off of, then you suck as a person because there's no way that's would tip the scale for you. If we're talking about sex, there are plenty of people out here that you can have sex with who probably have just as much money, if not more, than the person you glossing over. So that's gonna tip the scale. If we're talking about access, the same areas that they're traveling to are areas you could travel to. Japan is still a country. Maldives is still an island. Hawaii is still an island. Jamaica is still a vacation spot. Like Canada is still a continent. Like it's so many places that these people are going to that you could easily go to. So if that was tipping the scale for you, you already off the barometer. So I'm saying all that to say, hold on, I'm landing right here. I'm saying all that to say that if the point of why you want to be in the space of this celebrity is because of those levels of access, I got to question how you've been living your life up to this point and why you haven't prioritized that to begin with. And why did it take for a celebrity to give you that type of access?
Chang, this is what I'm going to say to you. And I mean, I get what you're saying, going to Japan and having access. That what I'm talking about, I am talking about access to be around people. I can put it like this. If I told you people I've been around, you think I'm lying, bro. You'd be like, nigga, this nigga. There are people you will never be in a room with. I promise you, bro. I could promise you on the pound, you are going to have to put yourself in a position to be around certain people to get into a room. You are not going to have access to these people. There are names I can name, executives I can name. You will never meet these people. You will never, I promise, you will never in your life, unless you are in contact with certain people, meet these people. These are the people behind the scenes who are doing things, moving and shaking. That these people who people look up to, these are the people these people answer to. Literally answer to these people. These people have the power to make or break. Literally, you could be famous today and there's motherfuckers that can literally say, yo, cut that motherfucker's lights off and you will fucking be in obscurity tomorrow. This is the type of access I am explaining, like access act. Like it's hard to explain unless you've been around that and you've seen that type of power, that type of yo, mother. And the funny shit be, it'd be the most obscure people that you would never imagine. Like, I mean, there are people. I've been blessed to be in the position I'm in. There are rooms you will go in. You won't know who these people are. They got on some fucking LL Bean slippers, some fucking Docker pants. That motherfucker right there, fuck all them motherfuckers with the spinning chains and all that other dumb shit going on. You see that motherfucker? You see that motherfucker over there with the LL Bean slippers? That's the nigga signing every nigga check in this room right now that could make you lit. You don't know who that person is. And they probably won't even talk to you because they're going to ask, who the fuck do you know that you're over here in this room talking to me? You just can't talk to me. And I've been around motherfuckers like that. Like, who the fuck are you? You got to know who I know for you to talk to me. And
you know what, though, Paul? I will say this, not on a music level, but being in the medical field is the exact experience that you're talking about.
And that's what I'm saying. It's access across all boards.
A lot of the people,
entertainment, medical, police, government.
Listen, a lot of the people that I've had privileges of cooking for, people I've had privileges of going to Christmas parties with, shaking hands with, stuff like that, are people who are making those exact moves you're talking about in the medical field. And that's how I begun to realize exactly how small it is. And it's all because of my mom. All the people that she's worked with, all the people she sat at the table with, people that the only reason your company exists is because my mom created the blueprint for it. Is how I have a lot of access, being even in the small position I have as a medical assistant, is the reason why I have so much access to job opportunities and things like that because of her. So I do understand what that looks like and what that feels like. Even though it might be in a whole completely different career field. So I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock what you're saying.
I mean, some people, you know what I mean, they just want to be, you know, just around that person. In the same regard as you paying money and paying a ticket to see a person live, right? Well, you're going and you're paying money to see a person live. Logically, that really makes no sense at all, right? Why are you going to be in a big ass room with a bunch of other people, you know, watching somebody that you heard all the songs before? It's the experience. Some people go off of that. To be able to be around certain people that you have only seen in on TV that do all the things, is that the third you may dream about. Who knows the reason? But some people just want to be around those folks. It's the same reason why folks take pictures with other people, or the same reason why, you know, you want an autograph. Whatever the reason, you know what I'm saying? Like when you are around certain brackets of people, some folks like, I just want to be around so and so. Dang man, they'll go fucking Oprah. I don't know, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like some people will go off of that. When you have people that went to go see Mike, you know, I bringing up Mike Jackson, but I'm bringing him up again
because he's a super mega.
Listen, this nigga get on stage, don't even say nothing, and people's passing.
I know, and they fake.
So now one could say, well, he's just a regular person. But for those people that are major fans of that person, now let's swap it out. Let's say if Garth Brooks walked out there. Well, Garth Brooks, I mean, if you don't listen to country music, don't mean nothing to you. So that who
Pina
cares?
Colada was my favorite song.
If the person means enough to you that you're willing to go the extra point to, so you're already at the show. You're here already. You already paid money to get dressed up in your best clothes to get all the way up. It's costing you money to see this person on that stage live. Depending on where your seats is at, you know, you spend a little change. Now within that encounter, and then that time, that person says, "I want to talk to you." For some people, that's a dream come true. And when they get back there, well, check this out. You want to stay back here? Here's what you got to do. You know, and you got to suck a little dick back here. You gonna do it anyway when you go home. Not you, but whoever the fans are, right? You doing it for free. We're broke niggas. Now you have an encounter. Some it might be access. Some might be the encounter. Some might be the story that you want to tell. Maybe you want to be around certain dudes. Maybe that guy could probably change your life. You never know what that may be. I just know from people that I've been around and women that have said I would never do blank, that goes out the window when the nigga's standing there.
And Russ, here's the funny shit. You made me think like about this core memory, right? My son graduated from kindergarten or first grade, whatever the fuck. He graduated the day Michael Jackson passed away, right? And at this point, me and his mother weren't together. But she kind of knew what I did, right? Like, she kind of knew, like, yo, this nigga works in the music industry, right? So I never wanted to take her back to my job. At this point, I probably have been doing this like 4 or 5 years. So I'm like, fuck, I don't fucking want to take this girl in my office, man. But I got to take her because I got to take the baby out, you know, for dinner and shit after graduation. So he graduates. I take her up into Atlantic. So we're walking in there, and I'll never forget, Ciara's in the building. So Ciara's just walking by. So my son's mother's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know, like she's looking like, yo, like, you know, like her eyes are like, yo, what the fuck, Paul? So she turns to me, she's like, oh my God, like, Paul, that was Ciara. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're not excited to see Ciara? I said, how many times can you get excited? I've been doing this for 4 years.
Word, how many times would you get excited for seeing the same motherfucker?
See how you view this? I don't view this like you. I view this as work. When I see Trey Songz in town, that is work. I don't view it as, oh my God, Trey. No, nigga, I view it as, oh, he's in town. That means I got to go on a promo run. I got to go to fucking Hot 97, Power 105. I got to find out where he's at. I got shit to do. So you can't get excited and now scale that up. I did it for 15 years. How many fucking times can I get excited to see this person? You know how many times I've seen Lupe Fiasco? I'm not excited at all.
Hold on, Paul. Hold on, Paul. Donna, what did I tell you yesterday? Me going to the club is going to work. You're partying. I'm not partying.
Yes,
that's the same thing that he just said.
I get it.
That's fact.
We go to work.
Cliff.
You guys Donna. Fun. We don't have fun. We work. We work.
Crazy. My wife's friends
sometimes, but we are working.
My wife's friends in the house, right? She's in the house, and I'm listening to fucking England Dan and John Cole 40. I'm listening to fucking Light of the World, Shine. Nigga, I listen to Yacht Rock, like from the 70s. So her friend is like, Paul, why do you listen to this? I'm like, bro, how much McDonald's can you eat when you work for McDonald's? You know how much fucking music I intook for 15 years? I had to change genres. I got tired of listening to that shit. I said, I don't care about partying. I said, listen, I have partied. I put it to you like this. I don't even care about sports. I was on stage with Nelly, Diddy, Dwayne Wade in Miami when they won, drinking with them niggas. And I had $5 in my pocket. And that's when I knew I made it in life. I said, nigga, I'm on stage with Nelly, Diddy, and fucking Dwayne Wade. I got a bottle of rosé, and I'm the brokest nigga on stage. There is no level of a party that you can fucking tell me about, bro. I partied. I got paid to party for 15 fucking years, bro. I've been to the VMAs, the BET Awards. I don't care, bro. I like silence. I like reading books at this point. That shit took everything out of me. Like Cliff said, that shit is work. When I go to clubs, I don't think of parties. I think, what's the maximum capacity on this place? How much could you charge for tickets? Fit 200 people in here. Yeah, you think you, Cliff? This is how I think. How much do they want on the bar?
My girl was mad at me last week. Last week when we was in Houston, I'm over there at this club called Camp, and I'm like, yo, I could do a dope ass brunch in here. She was like, stop thinking about work. I'm literally thinking about work on vacation at a club on vacation.
It's programmed into you. Like literally, I go out. I'm thinking, who's the DJ here? Oh, let me get his information so this way I can form a relationship. And who's the manager? This is how I think when I go into spots.
This is crazy.
But you know what? Just to take it from a just like down a scale. Just let's say you work at a coffee shop, and every day Denzel Washington walks in a coffee shop. Every day. Right now, to you, he just another nigga getting coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if somebody else walking there, oh my God, you that's Denzel. You be like, yeah.
Isn't he a teacher now? Imagine his students. They probably like, yeah, that's my teacher.
They don't get this, Mr. Washington. To them, that when you're around somebody all the time, or you see a person all the time, like all the shining wore off. It's just another nigga getting coffee, or that's just Mr. Washington.
Yeah.
You know, he's our acting coach or acting teacher, or whatever. Well, you know, whatever. It becomes a thing that, you know, I'm sure that Jermaine Jackson wasn't screaming about Michael Jackson. He don't give a fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what that nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's my little brother. Fuck that nigga. That's how he talking about Mike.
I'm just saying, but like, you know, when you're around somebody or you're around people all the time, like when you go out and go on tour, you're around it every day. If you're on tour, you're there every day. So you go someplace and there's the reaction for somebody, and sometimes, at least for me, you kind of forget, like, oh, this nigga is like a real it's a celebrity and famous. You're gonna forget that shit because you're past that. You're almost numb to it, or desensitized to the fame that person has.
I'm desensitized to it. You know how many famous people I done came across on
Yo,
some regular shit, and I just be like, oh hey, yes, I think I
yo,
seen you somewhere.
Mona,
Russ, when I was 17, right, and I was running with JL Ryder, I was around all them Dipset niggas so much that I knew Cameron had a stomach problem that he blows up the bathroom. Don't go in the bathroom
That's so
after
weird to say
Cameron,
that.
because he has IBS and he stinks up
That
the
part of the story
fucking
off, right?
bathroom.
That is a wild
Niggas like,
You
oh
know who
shit,
blew up a
Cameron.
bathroom?
I'm
That
like,
nigga Cameron.
that nigga has the mean diarrhea.
So I say it like this, you know, Mona. It only applies to people. Meeting somebody famous it's when it means something to you, that person. You meet somebody famous all the time, it doesn't mean nothing to you because you're just like whatever, right? If you look at the people, whether it's actors, athletes, music, whatever it is that is your thing, and those people are walking into a room that you're standing in, maybe you would just stand there and not say anything. Maybe you would. Maybe. But a lot of people, what they do, they pull their phones out. They want to take selfies, take pictures, get autographs, and then they're telling the story.
I don't do that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
I might have like a little side chat. But I don't take out my phone.
I'm saying, but maybe you will, and maybe you won't. It's when this is my thing. If you've ever been in a room with somebody that is that person for you, and then have that reaction, then I'm listening. If you're in a room with somebody that's famous or whatever, and it doesn't really mean that much to you because you don't really like their music anyway. You're not really a fan. They're just famous, and you meet them.
And Russ, it's crazy you say that because, like, all right, boom, I'm not a sports dude. I was never into sports. Like, I put it through like this. If we were in a hostage situation right now and they said, name the starting five of the New York Knicks, I'd be like, Russ, either you got this or we're saying our prayers right now, my nigga. I know nothing about sports, bro. I am sports illiterate, I promise you, right? So my boy Money, he's like heavy. Like, he's one of them niggas, he be on FanDuel fucking his life up. I put it through like that. I love that nigga. But yeah, every time I would go out, I come to his house, this nigga would always be watching Sports Center. And then I would see niggas. So this one time, I met Ray Lewis, but I didn't know who Ray Lewis was. I met these niggas in the club. I'm talking to these niggas, drinking, chilling. So I go to my boy Money house. I'm sitting down. The shit Sports Center's on. I'm like, oh, I was with them niggas last night. He knows what I do because he would come out with me sometimes. He's like, nigga, you was with fucking the whole Ravens fucking defensive line, bro. I said, yeah, we was drinking last night. He goes, you didn't even know who they were. I go, nah, I thought they was like fucking security with mad jewelry on. I said, I didn't. They was just some big niggas. I didn't know who the fuck these niggas were. He goes, yo, Paul, what is wrong with you? Like, nigga, you really don't. The only two basketball players that I'm, and it's so real. Yo, Russ, I could call my nigga Money right now. I met Kobe with Missy Elliott. But, like, we were behind the scenes at 106 and Park. I know Money loves Michael Jordan. I took Money to meet Michael Jordan. It was Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, and LL Cool J. And Money will tell you. Money's like, yo, nigga, you really took me to meet Jordan. I'm like, yeah, hurry up, get the fucking picture so we could leave. He's like, nigga, I said, I don't give a fuck about meeting this nigga, bro. I want to go back outside. I can call him right now. He'll be like, no, Paul's really like that, bro. That nigga be around niggas and don't give a fuck. Like, on some, I got shit to do.
That happened to me this summer with some one of my friends. She took me to this hotel party, some shit in Queens where they have like the back where they be throwing lit parties back there by the pool, whatever. So I meet this his name is Rocco, but apparently he's the hockey league coach, one of the coaches for the NHL, whatever crease. I guess we hanging out. We go to the little villas by the pool, and the bartenders, oh, you don't know who that is? You know who that is? I'm like, we with the guy. What you mean you know who that is? To the point that I had to Google, like, let me Google, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but like in that case, it doesn't mean anything to you because you don't even know who it is. So when you
Yeah,
say
I was just like, he a cool guy. That's it.
well, but what I'm saying is that a celebrity is only a celebrity if you know like who they are to you. So their reaction goes based off of what you're saying. So if you say, "Well, I don't act that way," I've been around people. Well, these people aren't people that you follow. You're not fans of them. When you get around people that you're fans of, that react. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about meeting people that you don't care about.
You see, like
that don't
Russ
count.
said, Russ, I'm putting it on my fucking to-do list. I gotta meet Brian McKnight and let y'all know how that go. I'm meeting Brian McKnight. I don't care, bro. See, Russ, I get what Russ is saying. That would mean something to me. I come on this shit
That's gonna mean something.
I'm gonna be fanboying if I meet that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
He gonna be like, it's Brian McKnight.
Brian
McKnight.
Once again,
that's my nigga.
Everybody has their people or people plural. You know what I mean? That if you are around this person and there's not this, you got to go through a path. They're standing right there. Would you say something to them? Maybe you would. Maybe you wouldn't. If a person doesn't mean nothing to you, you know, there's been celebrities that I've been in contact with. Didn't know who it was. I had a conversation with country star Toby Keith. We know who he is. I didn't know who he was, so it didn't mean anything to me. So I was like, yeah, well, it's just some tall white dude that's talking about random shit. I didn't know that who he was until I was watching like TV and was going through the channels and stopped on the country channel and said, yo, that's my man from the airport. And it was him. I didn't know who the fuck he was, so I don't count niggas like that. I'm saying like, and another thing, I was out standing in line out in LA. And Brad Pitt didn't know who he was, walked in and cut the line. Now to some people, oh my God, it's Brad Pitt. I'm ready to throw some hands because nigga, it's hot outside. You cutting the line. I didn't know who he was till I walked in there and said, I said, hey, my man, you don't see his line like? He was like, oh, you know, bro, I'm sorry, just trying to get somewhere, and all of that. But, you know, here's the line to be killing me. Do you know who that is? Well.
Yo, do you know who that is? Yo.
It's like, well, whether I do or I don't, if he doesn't mean anything to me, like, oh yeah, it's Brad Pitt, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now, if it was somebody else that I would want to meet or like, man, seeing this person right here will mean something to me, it ain't him, you know what I'm saying? So that goes in the world of like of celebrity.
Some words that shit ain't
yeah, just like A-Rod.
Daughter that is
shit like that. It's like when you see somebody that you really want to meet, you can either like, you know, go crazy, you know, or get the autograph.
Hey, hold on, Russ. Hold on.
I don't even.
Hey, gang, shut up. You're not gonna make it out the hood. That shit's fucking suck. Let my brother Russ talk.
Oh,
my bad, Russ.
Oh yeah. You know, see, you know, niggas like that. You know, I talk through it. Eventually, he would stop. But anyway, being around people that's really famous, that you know, other people go crazy over, and I might not care about this person at all. Yo, I would. So talking about Oprah, and this is some crazy shit. Not that I really wanted to ever meet Oprah, but it was a situation that we was in this building. She was in the building with her. And like the door was like cracked open, and you saw like from almost like Inspector Gadget, like from like her arm, you could see like her arm, and my man was like, open up in there. I was like, yo, Oprah in there? They had to close that door so quick. Man, I think they slammed the door. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Now, you know, your reaction sometimes can move you out of a situation. If you get around really, really ultra famous people, and you just cool, whatever, hey, what's up, man? You know, mostly I say usually is, you know, man, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of your work, or whoever it may be. That's for the most part. That's pretty much it. You know, if they chilling, then they really taking pictures, then chill. You could do some shit that can move you out of position. Yo, who is this fuck nigga over here trying to ask my autograph? Nigga, I'm trying to chill. Get this nigga out of here. Now I've been removed from a spot. I could have been in this kicking it. So I'm sitting back, man. There was at a comedy club, and out here in LA, comedy stores. We in the back of the comedy store. It's Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Joe Rogan, and a few other people in the circle just talking, right? And I clearly don't belong in the circle of people. I'm just there. I ain't saying much. I'm listening, you know, nod my head, giggle a little laugh or two. One nigga say, hey man, what you think? And these niggas looked at me. And I'm like, oh yeah, yes. It's pretty funny, man. Okay, yeah.
You were so tired.
Now, some people in that circle of people would have been, oh my God, yo, man, I loved you and so, and let me get your autograph, yo, man. And man, listen, bro, I got a script I know you're going to love. Now you remove. And then it becomes, if that guy comes in here again, don't have him around nobody.
Don't have him around.
Because he don't know how to act. And that's what it is. You could if you fan out. Nowhere. Listen, and this is on everything. Out of every celebrity I've ever met, and it's a lot. There's only one person that I truthfully fanned out on. Right? So I'm at this hotel, I walk outside, and Hulk Hogan, of all people, I fanned out on Hulk Hogan.
You fanned out on Hulk Hogan?
And which is crazy to say, because I've been a lot of people, man. You know, Beyonce, Jay-Z, you name it. And I fanned out on this nigga.
Wait, Russ, was this before or after you found out he was using the hard ER?
This was before. This was before. You know, then it hurt my heart when I heard him say that shit. So
I
this was
still fanned out after he told niggas.
Listen,
I saw Hulk Hogan when I was in high school, and he was wearing his McDonald's color outfit. He had the red and the yellow.
Russ, you used to be a wrestler.
Me? No. I'm just saying. Look. I used to love watching wrestling. Me and my brothers. Now listen, and I walked out the hotel and I looked. He was sitting there waiting for his driver to come around. And I went full fan mode, and I looked. I was like, oh my God, Hawk! I'm calling him the Hawkster. I'm just running over to him. I'm fanning out. I done met mad niggas, and he looking at me. He's like yeah. And man, when you wrestled the Ultimate Warrior, remember when you dropped the leg on him? Do you remember that? He was like, he looking around like where his car coming in. So fan out completely. I even called my brother. I don't never call the nigga about who I meet and say, man, you ain't gonna believe who's that man. He was like, who? I said, man, Hulk Hogan, man. And I said, man, please, man, just say something to my brother. He was like, oh, hey there, brother. My brother was on the phone screaming, oh. We screaming like some bitches in front of this nigga. So we ran inside. And look,
I've never had that moment, yo. I want to have that moment. I need to figure out who.
What I'm saying is, if whoever that person may be, because in our house, that like we used to watch wrestling all the time, so we do wrestling moves and things like that, and he was the guy in our lives, right? So they meant something to meet him. Now, like I said, other people I've been around, man, I didn't talk to you name it, been around them, talk, chat, kicked it, and don't even blink an eye. That dude, like I said, everybody got a person that they'll fan out on. And you don't know you're gonna fan out until they standing there, and then you do.
You know who I always wanted to meet.
Who?
Remember that ECW wrestler Taz? He taught me how to choke people out.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit.
Right. I remember that dude, man. Mm-hmm. I'm saying everybody got their person that or people plural. That if you meet them and they right there, you might not realize you'll do that until you in the situation. Sometimes you have to be in a situation for you to realize that I probably would. Probably freak out if I was actually talking to this person. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So.
Gotta think. You said wrestling. Who I used to fan out for when I was younger, John Cena, or what was that other guy, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. No, those. At least Eddie was one of the greats. John Cena was cool. Now, as far as meeting wrestlers, I met The Rock. And it was just like, hey, what's up, man?
I had a crush on The Rock.
I'm saying, like certain people, you meet them, and you have that effect, and some people you don't. Like, what's up, man? You good? Yeah, okay. All right, then, peace. And just walk away. Because he didn't, as much of a fan of him that I was at the time. But, it all depends on who moves the needle for you.
And why everybody so quiet now?
That it? The room is over? Well. Oh, shit.
I'm listening. Ordering clothes.
He left talking his shit?
Who was talking all the shit? They just...
Well,